Buddha, please say, Egon.
Do you need $2? Is that why you're asking?
No, I just looked over and saw the $2, and I was like, why is the $2 still here? What am I doing?
He's gonna put it in your bra. There you go.
I'm joking. I can't do that. I can't get it out of my shirt. Oh, it's in my undershirt. He got me. Ah.
No. Or are they just like sentient?
Ooh, it's an attack spell. You literally cover people with bananas. It shoots out, it launches out bananas.
It's an attack spell, but it's a bunch of sentient bananas just beating the shit out of someone.
You need potassium, bro.
God fucking damn it.
It's like a whole gang of bananas. Just beating the shit out of you. Bro, you need bananas.
He's working on things.
I'm working.
And doing a work.
Oh man, look at that.
Working? That's crazy.
Sound like one of those rich guys in Family Guy.
Yes.
That's crazy. Yes. Can you bring me my cigar? Yes.
Yes.
Wait, hold on. You gotta keep going.
God damn it. Might as well
We
clip
might as well
that.
clip that.
Might as well clip that.
Please clip that.
Snow-covered boulders.
Look at that.
Looky there.
Snowballs.
Giant snowballs
You have to make a snowman.
of death.
A snowman of death?
Of death. A snowman of death of death.
Of death?
Yeah.
Of death.
It's the Soviet national anthem.
Stop! Just no! No!
If you do the thing,
And you do it right, and you don't fuck it up, it works! It just works!
slap it on my bum.
Keep that shit in for the whole day.
Fucking press the clip button, please.
Right there in the bayou. Oh, then gators. Oh my god, when you get the gators in the front. Oh yeah. You know, if you just go right there and you go over there and you go get that gator, you go past the crawfish bowl and you go to everybody loves crawfish bowl. You go over Mama's and egg right there. Yeah, you know right there. Yeah, go ahead, girl. Sherry. Everyone's like, what? Is he even saying English?
Fucking clip that shit. Tab over and clip that. $94 on top of that.
Why would I do that?
Exactly. It's a strategic play, bro, and you're not gonna do it.
That's a 200 IQ move.
Exactly. I want $94, and I'll do it.
Okay. Alright, easy.
You might as well just like
Give me a
tell him it's faster.
You're not getting it for $1.
The only thing that he actually sells in his shop is a mini shovel.
Is it?
Yeah, that's the only thing that's actually in his shop processing. Is a fucking mini shovel. Of course it is.
We should probably add more to that.
It's an alchemy shop is the problem. We don't have like any alchemic items. Oh, hello, Brandon's chest.
Oh no!
I have missed a good few streams and have not playtested the game in a long time. And the last thing I remember us working on with me on stream is Shark Church.
God damn it.
Followed by Circling. Not in the Crucible.
Why does it keep appearing? Adam, stop it! Jesus Christ!
Oh, look, Charlie's playing scenes too. Good for him.
Both
They
poking
are.
each other.
I'm saying, you know, like pathetic. Oof. Also, fun fact: Michael is Brandon's boss, so just be
Right now, Michael's
just
selling my last asset.
It's funnier than it should be.
Fucking clip that, please.
I gotta go turn on the event. Yeah. Look, it looks better now.
Yay!
And I'll just hold control to run through it.
Really bad and loud. Back before Twitch banned music.
Gotta get the hype going, you're right.
Gotta get the hype. Gotta get the hype.
I also appreciate any time
get the hype,
you
gotta
lean
get the
over to
hype.
reach out.
Gotta get the hype. Gotta get the hype. Gotta get the hype. Gotta get the
Now you see him?
No, you don't.
But you see, you gotta be cheering. You gotta get the hype. Gotta get the hype. Gotta get the hype.
We have brother.
Tuesday.
Tuesday. Stop by on Tuesday nights for Unhinged.
Ticket price is now only $0.00.
Zero. Just as long as you pay your internet bill.
Yeah, fair. Please pay your internet bill.
Tuesday.
I can't reach that far.
Hello! Hello, welcome to Buddha and Bandit.
Welcome to another exciting episode of the Unhinged Stream Game Dev Edition.
Buddha and the Bandit.
Buddha and the Bandit.
I think And is upstairs.
No, I think
No, I'm
here.
and.
Oh.
The is here finally.
Maybe.
It's Buddha and Bandit.
No, Buddha and
Bandit, yes.
And the is probably upstairs, we're thinking.
Somewhere. It's fine. That's not important. Hello. Welcome to another exciting Tuesday where we love all of you
And
almost equally.
Buddha's playing fucking...
I'm playing solitaire. Leave me alone. I'll play solitaire when I'm bored.
You're winning?
No.
Okay. I don't think you can ever win a solitaire.
Right. Anyway, hello.
So,
I hope everybody's Tuesdays are wonderful.
so Buddha can play solitaire, but I can't play Tetris.
Before the stream. It
I'm not
started, I
saying-
stopped.
I'm not saying during, before, whatever.
Yeah,
Brendan
stop.
just generally likes to make fun of me while I play Tetris, regardless of whether it's during the stream or not.
Hey, look, The's here.
Hey, the.
What up, it's your boy the
It's your boy, the. Oh,
Buddha
shit.
and the Bandit.
I like that chair's not there.
Right?
We'll figure out
We
how
didn't
this
even
works.
notice. Buddha and I didn't even notice
You're going to be in
last
a
week.
weird spot.
Yeah, this happened to me last time.
Yeah, since we have our.
No. Oh no.
Oh, yeah.
Right there. That's as good as it's getting.
Oh, hold on. I have a way to fix this.
Okay.
Just get rid of Buddha.
There it goes.
Get rid of the Bandit.
We got rid of. There we go. It's just easier to get rid of that whole. Oh, but we made the spacing in between still, so
We
the
did.
spacing still shows up.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
We could just crop Brandon's camera or crop yours.
that's more work than we need to do.
How you,
Let's
Okay.
just switch camera views.
how you like
Okay.
these glasses, Buckaroo?
Behind the scenes.
Behind the
The
scenes.
whole stream's actually just behind the scenes.
That'd be so
That
obnoxious.
technically is true since we're developing a video game.
See?
Yeah,
The whole
you got me
scene,
there.
the whole stream is
Are you
basically
3DS
behind
on
the
that?
scenes.
What you playing?
Hey, Brandon's doing game dev.
I'm
We're
doing,
gonna show Brandon doing his
cartoons.
game dev.
What? I'm doing game dev. That's crazy.
Yeah. He's also eating Reese's cups.
What's Adam doing?
Music.
Usually.
Not
Yes.
game
We
dev.
can't game dev at the same time.
I mean, you can game dev if you'd like.
How you like
Okay,
your,
I can game
Y'all
dev.
can both game dev at the same time. I
We're
thought we
gonna
figured this out.
how you liking your glasses, Buckaroo?
You're fine.
I feel like I need to get glasses again now. Now I'm the only one.
Just buy frames.
Dog, it's not like 2012.
You're right.
Can't have just glasses framed.
You can. You do you,
Tyler
dog.
needs to
I
see.
physically can, but I can't. It's too much cringe for me to handle.
Brandon, you want to press OK and Control S, my dude?
I didn't change anything.
Oh, okay. Well, then I'm just gonna open it then.
Not using
Oh,
the
hey,
baby
we got a
switch.
storm. I'll be buying a few. Gonna eat dinner
Not
and
using the baby switch.
helping Neko out with some
Not at the
VO
moment. I don't have
fiber
power.
stuff. Music dev.
Oh, did you not get the doodler?
No. I did, but I don't have. I need a plug for that. I don't have a plug up there right now because of the doodler.
That makes sense.
So
You just need a power plug up there
yeah,
at this point?
Yeah.
How
Yeah.
bad would it be to change that to a 2-gang box? It'd look a little obnoxious, but...
I'm gonna redo all the electric
Yeah.
Well, would we not just
and
have
put
to...
up a new box.
Yeah, we'd have to put up a new box, but would we not just have to jumper from the one to the other and then take the line out? Or no, it doesn't even tether to anything else. So would we not just have to add a jumper between the two outlets?
Wait, what did we actually
I
say
don't,
we were
I
going
don't
to work
remember
on
how to
today?
2-gang.
We didn't say we were gonna work on anything.
I'm sorry. What did Ryan want us to work on today?
Taco Bell.
Voice acting stuff.
No, he was past that. It was
Story
past-
progression,
Story progression.
which leads into voice actor stuff. Yeah.
But on the bright side, shiny hunting's been going great.
Oh, I guess me and Tyler have to do our voiceover stuff today.
I fucking guess.
I mean, you could actually do it today if you wanted to. We are in the studio.
I know.
Okay. So at this point, we Crucible.
The Crucible.
Yes, the Crucible.
We got stuff.
I wonder if I can transfer Tech
Nope.
Illusion to Sword. Because
Yeah.
Syndical's not technically in Sword, like you can.
Oh.
So I don't know.
No
Like,
idea.
there's no way to capture him in Sword at all.
Well, it doesn't have the national dex, so.
Why does this house look so
But there's a
familiar?
lot of stuff that, like, I've got that doesn't have a dex number to it. Like, it doesn't even pop up in, like, if I catch it in Crown Tundra, like, all the legendaries
Oh.
there, they don't even have dex entries,
Hmm.
technically.
It's Nikki's old house.
The only ones that did were the Free Birds,
That makes sense.
because they have their Galarian.
Oh,
So
I think I might add sound engineer to my resume at this point. I've been editing a bunch of I can't see it.
Voiceovers.
I didn't know if that was a keyword. Oh, that's what I'm trying to look for people lately. You know, it probably would have been easier just to look at this one because I'm closer to this one.
probably.
Nah.
So for enemies, I have to put them here in troops, right?
Go
like
up
all-
one. No. Tab. That's where everybody's made. Troops
Okay.
is the battle that they're in.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay, I get it. Okay.
So that way you can add all the enemies from this side
Okay. And okay.
Did,
over and organize them.
Did Bree tell you how I told her to wake you up?
No.
It was funny.
It was funny.
When she's like, how can I get you to wake up? I was like, dog, just hit me with, like, a karate chop to the throat. I'll be a little pissy, but I'll be up.
So we need to decide.
Yeah.
She was like,
It
it's not
works.
working. It's like, you're too gentle. You're too gentle.
It ain't my fault, dog.
So
like my
actually,
spam
I need to
phone
open
calls?
MV.
Little
I was
Buddha
real
Big Tyler.
confused. I was real confused.
That is very true, though. Little, watch, Brandon, lean back.
The
Little
scales are
Buddha.
all sorts of
Big
off.
time. It's always been off.
I know.
Yeah. I'm gonna whip them only for a second because I think I have to open MV
No, I was tossing
Four?
and turning all night.
for the to double check the battlers for
what?
the Crucible peoples. I could also just check in the folders real fast. Character JSON. No, that's the actual people themselves. Characters.
Yeah, I finally look, I'm like, man, why does this house look so familiar? Look inside. Yeah, it's Nikki Reed's old house.
Huh.
No.
Oh, I was thinking of it. Never mind.
But,
You said Nikki Reed. I was thinking Nikki from the radio station. I was like, dog, she lived in your apartment complex.
yeah, no.
That's why I was like, huh?
Like Michael's sister,
Yeah.
Nikki. Yeah.
Okay, where are the battlers actually kept?
The battlers are in, not in enemies. They are in SV actors.
You know, I'm apparently 10
Okay.
minutes away.
1 whole minute.
Okay, Crucible
was?
Battler 1.
It was trying to tell me I still had to turn left on Oak Street.
Oh.
I was like, I don't think I do, dog. I think I'm good. Because I wasn't sure what was technically the fastest way from your guys' place.
Okay, we're gonna keep that flatlined. Okay. No, that's not what I wanted. Okay. So I technically need to make more. Cause
I'll make you more.
these aren't the only alchemists that you're gonna end up fighting. I don't even know who this is.
Well, they're not all alchemists.
It's true.
Correct.
You're gonna end up fighting all of them anyway, regardless of whether they're alchemists or not. So we have these three.
What did you put?
I just typed in Crucible.
Okay, so okay, we got a bunch of like rando people in here.
Can you clip real quick for me?
I
Thank you.
appreciated that, Buddha.
I just want. Like, this is so perfect. It's how he's the one I was looking.
Crucible Battler
We gotta
1,
clip that, 'cause it's
2,
just gonna be
3.
I was just gonna let it be. I was like, okay.
I mean, randomly when Brandon leaves, we have our
Various mushrooms.
yeah. So you know, those are always not good.
Those are always great. I don't know what you're on.
We have a good time with them. They're funny. What was I gonna say?
Okay, let me just open Steam.
Randmaster, have you been playing a game to listen to a certain person's voice lately?
Dog, I love listening to Ryan's voice.
Nah. Randmaster's obsessed with Sky's voice.
Why?
I don't know.
Okay, I'm gonna.
There were certain parts where like we had to like listen to it, throw them in.
Yeah.
So we were cutting them, and he's like,
Oh,
Like, oh.
I forgot about that.
oh, that's alright.
I'm gonna delete all these randos out of here.
Okay.
The brand's like it's a good thing. Scott it's not bad to stream.
Right.
So MV, there we go.
There we go. Now it's just our stuff. Oh, wait. Not yet. Now it is. We don't have very many battlers.
No, we do not.
It's alright. We don't have very many battles. So,
This is true.
all makes sense.
No character JSON is just straight up in here, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
Trying to find the people's files.
Yeah, I don't know. Pine Man 1, I don't know who that is. Old lady.json, I don't know who that is. Lily.
We did
Oh.
fantastic work at naming
I
here.
love that old lady.json.
And I loaded old lady.json and I get nothing. Or not, I loaded
Some
lily.json.
people are made in the new editor. So, if they don't load.
Lily shouldn't be. Lily was made in here.
Lily the Dragon Puncher isn't at the Crucible.
Oh, is Lily the Dragon Puncher that's that one?
Yeah.
Most likely.
Then what about Lily that's in the Crucible?
No idea.
I thought that was her name. Yeah. Fuck. Lila. That was close. No. No bad.
I know, no bad. Only good.
Liliana. I don't know who that is.
The guard to the High Priest.
Okay. I'm gonna go with old lady. Oh. Nope, that's some. Oh, isn't that who is this?
She's in the Crucible.
I don't think so.
Should be. The Crucible.
Yeah, that's not her.
Huh.
I don't know who this is. It's also just forever loading.
Did you see he was
Yes. Yeah. It's all over Facebook.
Did you do anything to the
it just makes
game
me
yet?
happy.
No, I haven't saved anything that
Okay.
I remember of.
Well, I found a thing that still had the things, the brackets.
Oh.
So that is updated now.
For a second there, I didn't know if we were trying to be secretive about what we found or if we just
No,
didn't
I
have a word for it.
didn't have the words. I was gonna say alligators.
The hard brackets.
I mean,
Well, I might not have
I can get down with that terminology.
saved.
That alligators.
I might not have saved the Crucible people.
Probably not.
I don't know why.
You said I don't need that. I'm good. You know, as the great Aaron Dibble once said.
I even saved the
You don't know.
character editor
Bro.
shop lady.
Today,
What?
I tried to save as many people as I made.
Yeah.
I don't want can someone tell me who our 2 viewers are?
I cannot. Brandon would have to do it from there. Well, actually, I guess I can from here.
Ray Van Master, Balford, and Mason.
Okay.
And stream elements.
So, basically, Dibble had it lined up for Josh Martinez, to buy 2 monitors.
Okay.
Okay? He came in, and he's loading everything up, he's talking about it, blah, 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 and then Philip comes out of nowhere and goes, oh, I have 2 monitors I can give you for free.
Aaron was a little
So,
spicy
but
after
it
that
wouldn't
one.
have been that bad if Dibble also didn't get the news right before this that the
House not go through?
the appraiser for the house can't come look at it for another month
Till the 15th.
to the 15th of May
Why?
because it's just not
Just
available.
busy?
Not available.
I guess. I don't
So
know
of course,
if I
so
can know.
And he can't
he's
go
all
with
so
any
he's
other
already like
appraiser?
he's already like slightly upset.
Yeah, I would be.
So then Philip does this.
Mabel.
And Dibble kept his calm,
Mabel's with Mako.
kept his calm, and then like right as your brother left, he was like, "I'm glad it went down right because I think I would have went off." Like he was like, we're like, and of course Dibble knows. He's like, it wasn't like meaning to be like backstabbing the company. It's not like that. Like I know Philip's intentions weren't anything like that. He's just trying to help his friend, and I understand that too. But like,
Poor Aaron.
He did it in the shop.
you did
it's
it
a
in the shop.
business.
Like
You're taking
right,
away
like,
business from the shop.
Yeah, and
I
he
have a
knows
feeling
that-
Josh will be back because the monitors that Philip gave
No.
Josh were.
No, he didn't take them.
He,
Oh, didn't
he
he?
went with Aaron's
He went with
thing, and
Dibble,
that's
right,
why
and
Aaron
that's
calmed
why-
down.
Yeah, that's why he calmed down.
Okay.
Because yeah. No,
Good,
they-
because the ones that Philip was giving him for free, they're both garbage. They don't have
Yeah.
HDMI. They're both
No.
DVI
all three
only.
of them.
And the colors on them are just completely shot because they're so
Yeah.
old.
Yeah.
Like, all you get is blue. That's about it.
Yeah, we didn't even turn them on, and we knew that they were messed up. So we were like,
Yeah.
no, just buy Dibbles, buy from the shop. But yeah, no. So like, and of course, like Philip didn't mean to be like anything. He was just being nice. Like Dibble understood
That's
that. Too.
rough.
But yeah, no, he was like,
Uh,
I would have told him he couldn't come back here anymore.
I labeled Wentworth as Pine Man 1.
That's who that was. I'm like, is that like the
Really
John
should've just
Woodman that
labeled
Philip
him
wanted
Miller.
named or something?
No, that's Wentworth.
You can't just name it Miller? No Wentworth Miller? Apparently we're getting a Rainbow of IMAX.
Ooh.
That's been cool looking. I'm good with
I
that.
don't want to step on your foot. We're just gonna do this and have weird.
New M1 IMAX. Cool looking at least.
There we go. At least we're all in here for
Thank
for
you.
the screen for now. You have 2 of you, but you're fine. There you go.
Details. Oh, there.
You're fine. You can put your head down. You're just
Yeah, I don't.
yeah. But
Nope, we don't have them.
Fuego, how are you
All
doing?
right,
'Cause I
they
saw you
gone.
were in here.
Rebuild. Let's pull up some character
Storms have
images,
gone
I guess.
away, and then Ravon Master. So hello everyone. Welcome to another exciting episode of Buddha and the Bandit.
Correct.
I'm the.
Yeah, I'm Ant.
I'm Bandit.
That's Buddha. That right there.
This is now our
Right.
ongoing.
Right
It really
there.
is.
That's that's Buddha. No, I'm pointing at Tyler, even though I mean to point at Brandon because of how the layering
Just
is.
stop. Just let it be.
I too am Buddha.
We went too far with it.
We are all Buddha.
If we load settings and go to
Everyone can be enlightened.
teacher guy. Dang, teacher guy doesn't even have Lila on the female tab. Dang.
What?
Teacher guy?
Yeah, Jarrett Ember. Teacher guy.
Oh, I thought there
That's
was
his name.
another one that you just named Teacher Guy.
No, it's
That's what threw me off.
Adam's stupid joke
That
of
was-
teacher guy.
We didn't have a name for him at the time, so I just named him Teacher Guy, and I figured we'd come up with a name later.
Yeah, teacher guy.
I
Don't
just
you
like
know?
that his name is Ember, but he uses water.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure I'm the one that did that.
I think so. I
I'm
don't
90%
remember.
sure I'm the one that did that. And it made it so much funnier.
I love it. I hate it, but I love
Oh,
it.
you love it.
But yeah, no, shiny hunting's been going great.
Okay, so we
Sorry.
have...
Uh,
We already have a battler for this lady,
2 shiny
this
Charmanders.
guy, and this guy. So the 2 corners and this lady here in the corner already have battlers.
Okay.
Bless up.
I don't think we can battle children in our game.
Why not?
I don't think Steam would like that very
What
much.
if they're
What?
orphans?
That's not true.
They can't tell their parents.
I think she is her daughter, and she is her daughter.
One's a sister.
Yep.
Is it
The
could be.
blonde and
those 2?
those 2 are sisters.
Really?
No, that's not true. I thought the pink-haired girls were sisters. Or is that
There's,
not
there's 2 people that are sisters in there.
right?
2 pairs of sisters.
1 second. You go away. The Crucible. Where's the intro scene? Because they probably
We
would say
we had to have her at one point because
okay.
unless
so
we just like recreated her.
this lady, this girl says "mommy," so
Oh, so maybe. All right.
So she's someone's
Okay.
daughter.
So maybe the other 2 are sisters then.
Yeah, 2 shiny Charmanders. A shiny Mudkip. And
oh,
a
have
shiny
you saved
Bulbasaur.
anything since? Because I found another name tag that was wrong. Apparently, we're really bad about the Crucible. Apparently.
We're really bad about the whole game. There's still quite a few that are missing.
Yep.
Also, they don't say that they're sisters at all or anything in this particular portion.
I think we just made them sisters.
This girl also stops you outside her house at some point. Nope. Mommy says you're an alchemist, so both of them are mother-daughter.
Okay,
Maybe we're thinking of a different spot that they're sisters.
Probably.
that's fine. Don't matter
Right,
anymore.
because
Whatever.
The 2 sisters
I don't
had pink
care.
hair, remember?
No,
No? Okay.
I don't.
I don't remember either.
I'm over this.
I remember something. I just remember something about it. That's why.
Okay, Brandon's taking care of that. Okay. Whose house is whose? Number 1 is going to be Lila. That's the first you're going to come by. 2 is Jags Dutalon. Also, bad name tag.
Probably.
No, it's not a probably, it is. Hello, Steam Overlay, which is disabled for this game, but it's still coming up. Come on. Thank you.
That's weird.
I love it.
It's in Digital Princesses now.
There's
Or-
Civic.
Honda Civic?
Yeah.
Gideon's in 3. Jags is in 2. Gideon's in 3. 4 is the one you've been sleeping in. This is Adina. These people have their faces in here. Yes, they do. Oh, then there's Levi, the brawling guy.
Oh,
Which he can
yeah.
be moved.
Levi the Brawling
He's
Guy.
literally in no other
Levi,
cutscene. He's
brawling
just
guy.
there.
Yeah.
So.
Levi, the brawler guy.
What? Stop.
It's a banger.
No.
Oh. I forgot that Emma's part of the Crucible because of her like $400 or whatever that she donated to us the day like we were setting it up,
Yeah.
Oh.
and like the 50 gifted subs.
Yeah.
If she
Oh.
plays
So
double-
does Emma have a little sister?
So, no, Emma has a daughter.
if she plays Double or Nothing, she can voice act it too.
Then we would hear Emma's voice for the first time.
Apparently, she sent us her real voice, but we don't know if it's a real voice.
Oh, yeah, you're right. She did say
She
something
claimed it
once.
was her voice. I don't know if it was real or not.
She also said that she's a mute, so.
I claim shenanigans.
Did you know it's real successful on Twitch? A mute streamer.
Yep. And
Yeah.
she's doing the VTuber stuff, so you can't see her, you can't hear her. I don't know how successful her stuff's actually gonna be.
I mean, seeing on the other hand, you could get away with not seeing.
Yeah.
Cause like, what Lily Pichu got away with it for years, and she did
we
great.
still don't know what Zazuma looks like.
Here we go.
Okay.
Google it.
No.
This is-
No. He's
never,
not on the internet.
He's never.
Who is it? Say it again.
Exuma?
Never mind. That's not who I thought you said.
Same with good old Etho.
That's not who I thought you said. I'm sorry. That's why I was like, yeah, you can. I was like, you know what you said? I'm like, yeah, I don't know who that is. It's like Corpse Husband. No one knows what Corpse Husband looks like.
Yeah. Other than
No one knows
There's
what
a
corpse
lot-
looks like.
Corpse Husband is Corpse.
Yeah.
They're the same person.
Yeah.
It's just his whole tag
his
is
whole
Corpse
tag.
Husband. It's just not.
I thought you meant like corpse husband, like his actual husband. Because people can be gay.
Correct, but no, I don't know if he is. If he is, cool. But Corpse Husband is his actual tag. So Corpse, we'll just say Corpse. Except for Logic.
Yeah,
Logic. Logic.
That makes me really
Because he
happy.
had to set it up. He's like, huh? He goes, I noticed. Like, you gonna tell us? He's a guy
Figured that much.
with a. I think he's. What do you say? He's a guy
with hair.
with hair. And that's all
so
he
we know
got.
he's not bald.
Is all he got. We're like, okay.
That narrows it down more than you
Well,
think.
his little
His little
avatar
Yeah.
is supposed to be what he looks like. So like that's his, because he created his avatar apparently. So
Only the Avatar, master of
all
all
we know is
4
he's got black
elements.
hair.
correct. I love the TikTok skits of him as like a
Yeah.
kid. Those are my favorite videos.
I haven't seen those in a
I haven't
minute.
either.
Corpse
we got
honey.
we got you a corpse honey. I got you a dog. What's so special about him? Bark. Oh, he's perfect.
I forgot about that.
What's up?
I require sustenance.
What's up, little
He's so
dude?
good.
Hi, Kyler.
He's so fucking good.
Like, can I have Kyler come over? He's 2,000 miles away. How'd you get here? Cool question, guys. How do I get home?
That or
I haven't. You're right. I haven't
the
seen his
one
videos in
the
a
one
while.
chick that cosplays their entire group.
Uh-oh.
The one chick that cosplays her. Oh, wait. Oh, help us design a side quest.
Hey,
Alright, cool.
is that what we're working on?
You bastard. Also, hi,
Thank
Catherine.
you.
How are you doing?
What's up? We'll get to you with
I
that.
can't remember her name.
Like
She's got
everyone else, we owe a side
black
quest.
hair. I want to say she's part
We'll
of
get to you.
Hispanic.
I didn't know that she cosplayed Alex. Like,
Yeah.
yeah. No. I don't
Normally
know.
it's just Corpse, but she'll do the others from
I
time to
don't know.
time.
I might have seen it, but no. I'm thinking about it now. Like I haven't seen that dude post anything
haven't
close
either.
in a while.
Hold on.
Been saving for forever. You should have waited,
Why?
because he could have spent it on other things.
Like what?
I don't know, things that spin or something. I don't know.
Nah.
I don't think we have anything that spins, but like spins.
Yeah, some stuff.
Some stuff.
Chairs.
Chairs. I think chair spin was way less than that.
It spins though.
Isn't chair spin like 450 like points?
Dude, you could have had a spin for a month.
Other points, no. So is that all the points you had right there?
I'm assuming so if you've been saving for a hot minute.
Has 6,500.
He still has 6,500 points. He can still afford the wheel if you want. I mean, the what?
The chair spins.
Last time they posted
Yeah.
was,
The 18K are channel points. Oh, okay.
Yeah, they're two different things.
Oh, I thought there was the normal points. That's why.
was February 19th. But they also haven't posted in general since February 27th.
Oh, okay. Yeah. He was dope.
I just love how zoomed in.
Wait. That's not what I
How
want.
zoomed in corpse always is.
Oh, yeah.
I want this one.
Whenever they do corpse, it's just like the eyes up, like this far from the fucking
On the
screen.
TikTok? The guy, yeah.
Forgot about that. Ooh.
You good there, bud?
Goodness. Jesus Christ.
Jesus.
Jesus Christ.
Oh my boy.
Oh, hold on. So, on my new job site, is a Chick-fil-A. So this makes it this much better. So I have to explain this Chick-fil-A.
You on the one on Portage?
The one on Portage, right. Yeah. The contractor that I have to talk to, his name is Jesus. So it's Jesus.
Yeah.
Oh, no, wait. His last name starts with a C. So it literally says Jesus C.
I love it.
Requested this from Buddha.
I was
Or
really
Buddha
hoping
reported
yours-
to Jesus C. I have been just waiting for one of my bosses to call me. I'm like, I'm sorry. Why did you put Jesus Christ on here? I'm like, I didn't. It says Jesus.
I was really hoping his last name was like Cristo.
No, it's Chavez. But still, like, it's so funny. He's like, this is a good time. So we got, so we got Jesus, we got Buddha. It's a good day.
Dude.
I'm like, he's
You know, if you
awesome.
die on the job, you report straight to Jesus.
Right. And it's Chick-fil-A, so it's Jesus chicken.
Exactly. The Lord's chicken.
It's been so good on that job. I mean, that job like sucks because of the contractors who are on it other than him. Because it's bad concrete people.
But still Chick-fil-A.
But it's just funny. Like, he's been really good to us. And he's funny. He literally came up to me the other day. He goes, I just got one question. I was like, what's up? Why did y'all Portillo suck so bad? He's from Chicago, too. So I'm like, that's fair.
All right.
Chicago Portillo's is
Who
way
else
better
needs
than-
one?
So you got Jesus and Buddha on a job site together. Making a
Lila needs
Chick-fil-A.
one.
I just
We could probably do one for Boat Guy. I don't know if he has one or not.
probably not. All right.
Probably not.
We probably shouldn't do the kids. Because I don't want to get any kind of trouble from Steam. If we decide to port this ever to like Switch or something, the ESRB is gonna have to rate it. And slaughtering children is usually not very appreciated by the ESRB. So we should probably just have them like run away or something.
They just all get pushed over. It's fine.
Just shove those
Just
children.
get shoved. That's it.
Whatever,
I mean, you're
whatever
probably
you
right
guys
there.
want to do.
They should probably like run after the first person you defeat, and that way you don't have to fight them.
The kids run into a house.
Yeah, they
And
run
something falls and the house sets on fire. Not caused by,
Yeah.
not directly by Catherine. Just something falls onto the house and gone. Oh
away.
dang!
You know what we're basically all saying in our minds? Man, fuck those kids.
Hey,
I
fuck those
wanted
kids.
To say it.
That's pretty much what's being said all the time. Man, fuck those
This is
kids.
FTK.
2, 3,
7.
5, 8. Okay, 2, 3, 5, and 8. 2, 3, 5, 8. Okay.
Oh man, we're definitely talking to our audience here. Our audience is definitely talking to us.
Yes, we are. Yep.
I'm still down. I mean, I was. I keep asking people how their day's going, but I get nothing. Nothing.
Apparently no one loves us anymore.
That's fine. We had such a good stream last time, that's why.
Yeah, they don't love us anymore.
I understand why.
So, Karen Finn, I'm just curious, what kind of, like, side quests were you thinking? I mean, we'll get, like, with you separately for this. I just want to know.
You also do like the thing in the
I
game.
wanna know.
Can you show me?
I wanna know about the strangers like me.
I want to know. Can you kick kids in your game?
Anything's possible with Popsicle.
You're right.
I'm really glad we didn't get the whole 3 to 5 inches of snow today that we were supposed to get.
Yeah, that was very.
8 inches tomorrow.
What? Did it shift back a day? I woke up, there was snow on my roof. I was real confused.
One with a handsome red-headed elf.
Oh, that's hot.
Bro, I've got elves.
Do elves exist in that game?
No.
No.
Well,
They do now.
you can
Well,
be a
that
dude.
song
Who,
got
you can
dark.
be
I
a.
like it.
You can be a dude who thinks he's an elf.
Yeah, that's what I was like.
You
Yeah,
can have an elf cosplayer.
Yeah, there we go.
It'll be the one elf and be like, why do you have pointed ears?
Leave me
alone!
Because I made him this way.
I was born like this.
That's
I-
a deformity.
I think
I'm a
it's
real boy.
so.
I'm a real boy.
I think it's so crazy that people pay money to get their ears shaped to look like elves. That is the most ridiculous thing.
I mean, it looks dope. Would I ever
Um,
do it? No.
No reason.
No reason for a red-headed
Why
elf.
you? Oh, I know why you want elves.
He's a mutant.
I mean, deformities are deformities, my guy.
He's actually gonna create the X-Men.
No.
He's got all the mutants. How's my one character coming along?
You got a character?
He's been done.
I didn't know that the character I named was done.
Who's
The
your
character
name?
you named.
Yeah, I redeemed my doodlers the one time. For Jimmy. You're like, I need a drum tile set.
Oh,
I forgot.
I remember about the drum part.
Yeah.
And then I couldn't find drums, and then I forgot.
I hold my Twitch over. I just want to see how much doodlers I have there.
Gotta recreate the people.
Oh, hey.
So many people to create.
Charlie Leonard.
Hey, thanks for the
Hey,
resub,
thanks.
Tyler.
One whole year.
Look at that. Man, oh man.
Yeah.
You can't even
Look at
see the
that.
1 year badge because it's hidden by all the other badges you got.
Well, would you
We should
look
totally
at
do
that?
the thing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, this thing.
Wow.
Yeah. Tyler's part of his own high five
Yeah.
for his own thing.
It's happened
Yeah.
multiple times.
This is true. Cool. We can't have things.
Charlie's my hero.
Oh man, we're definitely talking up the stream today.
Are we?
Yeah.
Nice.
We are.
We are. We're all on our phones and just
I'm looking for a tile set.
not acknowledging.
I was
You're-
checking my notifications.
We have to have an audience to acknowledge first.
yeah, but nobody's gonna tune in if we're not trying.
We always try.
Hey bros, listen.
No,
we're
he
gonna
said
fight
someone
people in the
resubbed for a whole
Crucible.
year.
It was you.
Hi Karen
Yeah,
Finn, how are you?
I care.
How was your week,
And
Karen
Finn.
Finn? How was your day? How was your week?
Karanfin.
How are
So,
you?
I appreciate that we still pronounce his name wrong.
No, I pronounce it the American way. I'm no elf. I'm not an elf. I'm American.
So there's like a bomb, like that drum. The best I can do.
Dog, it works.
It's in the orchestra title subs. That we don't have.
So what are you technically doing, Brandon?
Remaking the people so that
That's what I thought. I was just
we can get the battler.
Busy
doodler.
getting ready for this weekend. Nice.
What are you doing this weekend?
Was that his trip? Or no, he came back from his
He
trip
just got
already,
back
right?
from his trip, yeah.
You're on a trip. Where'd you go?
Colorado.
Colorado.
No, I don't think
Extra
it was
life
Colorado.
event. Nice. Playing in tournaments. Okay.
Cool.
Sweet.
Was it Colorado you went to? No.
Say Colorado.
I feel like it was Colorado.
You went that way, though.
Was it
Wow,
Texas?
West.
I don't think it was Texas.
Oh, yeah.
Huh?
I don't know if I told
Nearly
you. I nearly
died.
died on my trip.
Excuse me?
No, you did not tell us. Please. Yes,
Please enlighten us.
I was right. I pay attention.
Nearly died.
I pay attention to you. You nearly died. Can you tell us very shortly?
Tell me why
Tell me why.
you.
It's gonna be
nearly
May.
died.
No.
I nearly died on my trip.
Tell me why.
Doesn't Boat Guy have a name?
I
Let's
don't
go to
think
the
so.
Crucible. I don't know if he greets you. He does greet you.
I definitely
yeah,
forgot
wait.
there was him in the Crucible, so I, as a dumbass, almost said Captain Wiley. It was just the first boat character that came to mind.
Gideon?
It's not Gideon
No,
Lawson.
Gideon's the other guy.
As far as I know, he's just boat guy. Let me double check the
On my
cutscene.
rock face, what? Scribble across. Jesus.
Dog.
Well, I'm glad that you are alive.
Yeah, I'm glad you didn't unalive.
Right, because, we'd be sad for your unaliveness.
Sasha Gideon.
How would we have found out?
Nope, he's just the whole time he's just question marks. He's boat guy.
We would have never found out.
Yeah.
He would have just stopped coming.
You don't talk to him anywhere?
Nope. He's literally just boat guy. The only time, even in the goodbye cutscene, he's just question marks.
We should have had ropes, then we were still on the trail past dark and heard coyotes.
We should probably do something so he is not question marks
Ooh.
in that goodbye scene.
Alright, well, let's give him a name.
Don't mess with them coyotes.
I mean, he is just the boat guy.
I understand that,
Um,
but that
what was the name of
that
Will
just
Smith
makes
in
us seem
Crucible?
lazy that we never
Too.
introduced him.
Oscar?
Can we name him Oscar? Yeah,
Especially
that's
if
what it was, too.
in the cutscene it says question at the goodbye thing. You don't even get to learn his name.
One second.
That's what just makes
We
it
can put him
worse.
in House 7.
Instead of Hudlin Camp.
Let me see which one's House 7 real fast.
Autumn Trail starts out like burning, decide to keep moving instead of Huddle Camp. I mean,
So he just kept
y'all just kept going.
sending it.
Right, you kept full sending it.
Yeah.
Would have been Brokeback King.
But yeah, we would have been very sad if you were unalived. Who else is gonna shoot, like, the people, shoot the scientists at the giant excavator pit with me?
Who's gonna go after the tank?
His way of doing it was very easy. How when he finally figured out and explained it,
Yeah.
super easy. Our way of trying to do that was not easy.
I love
Oh,
that you
Bradley?
Just knew his name was
Yeah.
Oscar. It's been so long since I watched
I
that
was
dumb movie.
I'm
Seven.
not gonna lie. In my head, I went to Osmosis Jones, so I went Osmosis Oscar, and
Okay,
that's how I got it.
so the house right
There was
next
a
to
game
Emma's
for that, right?
is
Yeah.
open. It's House 7 in the Crucible.
Yeah, I figured out this. Yeah, I sold it.
But
too
I
last time.
thought
I'll be right back.
this
Oh, yeah.
was John Woodman's house.
John Woodman, the woodcutter Woodman.
Pretty sure it's
Does
John,
John
Woodman's
Woodman
house.
have a pet?
No.
Okay.
And no, he doesn't get a pet.
I'm gonna give him a woodchuck named Woody. And you walk up to him, all he goes is, howdy, howdy, howdy.
Or we can get rid of Levi and put the boat guy in here. House 6. Which one's 6?
Howdy, howdy, howdy.
Well, yeah, we can move Levi anyway.
Yes.
This is
So
last
6
name
is 6 or 7 are the options for boat guy. 6 is currently the Levi the fighter guy.
Wait, I thought 7 was
7 is possibly John Woodman's, I think.
Oh, so who's 8? Is 8 Emma?
Yes.
Okay. See, I thought 7 was Emma and 8 was John
8 is
Woodman.
Emma.
I thought that was backwards, but okay.
Honestly, 6 should probably be John Woodman's since
Because
he's
it's
like right
right there.
outside it. Although,
That makes sense.
no, they both have wood there. Okay. So 7 could be the boat guy.
Sure.
7, sure.
Bye bye, Levi,
Okay.
the fighter guy.
I mean, Levi, the fighter guy, just needs to be moved anyways.
We were talking about him. Where did we want him to go again? We were talking about his whole, like...
Oh, you're talking about the mansion outside of the Great Oak Tree?
Oh,
Yes! It was going to be like Fight
Yeah,
Club.
the Fight Club. I mean,
Yeah.
I was gonna say this is gonna sound really dumb, but is there a way, like in a big city, we can walk up and we can challenge him, and if we win the fight, we get double our money that we put in. Otherwise,
Possibly.
we're done. It's a one and done. He only wants to fight once. But it's
Yeah.
just a bare knuckle box.
No, but I was like, what if we like talk to Levi in the Crucible, and then when you leave the Crucible and you come back, he tells you to go to like his fighting arena, blah blah blah. But we decided that was not a good idea.
No, he's just leaving the Crucible. I just keep moving him around because we couldn't find a
Yeah.
spot for
It
him.
was just the
I think he's
first
going to
thing
be in Dawnfall because we have so many houses in Dawnfall that he could
It was
be.
just the first thing that came to mind.
But
I was
no,
like,
we were
gotta
we were
fight.
gonna
gotta-
put him in the fighting
we'll put him
mansion.
at the fighting
Yeah.
arena. Yeah.
So house
What?
7
So what'd you have to go back to Valpo
is
for?
boat guys.
Obviously that same client, but
Right?
Reset a password.
oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Did you at least get to take
Are
the
we
van
still just
for
gonna
it?
call him
7.
Boat Guy, or we're actually giving him a name?
We're going to give him a name, I guess.
Name him Oscar.
I mean, that was just the first name we thought of. It could be something else.
Well, my logic was something to do with water. I was like, man, I want to watch Shark Tale again. That was literally the logic.
What's his name?
I'm sticking with Oscar.
Oscar's good. You know, it could be Terry. It could be Felipe. It could be.
Felipe.
It could be basically what he's saying is it could be anything, as long as we name him so we can easily pick him up later.
Man, now I miss my old coworker Felipe.
Is that what you're saying,
Crazy.
Brandon? Basically?
Yeah.
Yeah, got it.
I just want him to have some sort of name. I don't know. I don't have a name in
Riley.
mind for him.
So they're Captain
He's not a
Wiley
captain.
and Riley.
He's not a captain, but he's after Captain Wiley's job.
So everyone
He's
that
Riley.
he's
No,
not Captain
no, it's
Riley.
Too, it's
so
too
everyone
close.
that's boat related ends in an Eiley.
Yeah.
No.
Yep. And no, I'm
Um,
sending it. No, I'm kidding.
Byron. Byron, the boat guy.
Sure, why not?
I knew where you were going with that too. I really want to name him Bill.
How's the game coming? Phase 3 in? I don't know what Phase 3 is, but it's coming
I
well.
think we're still on phase 1. We're still making the game. I think that's phase 1.
We're
Hi,
never
Shadow.
gonna be
How-
done with the game. What are you
How's it
talking
been,
about?
Shadow?
Well, we'll get there. We're still working on GTA 6. All we have to do is release before GTA 7. That's it.
You 8, right?
Oh, it's gonna be 20 years before 7 comes out at this point.
You're right.
But as long as we're done by the time someone in this room pops out a kid, we're good.
Sorry to inform you, boys. Nah, I got nothing. No, we're not pregnant. I promise.
I don't know, dog. You moved that wedding up quite a bit.
That's what everybody thinks,
I know.
man.
I understand it was just because of PTO.
Yeah, and like we were just ready to get it over with.
But I love that that was
That was
everyone's conclusion.
Everyone.
It's like, oh man, they've
It's
been,
okay. You should have seen me at
they've
the
been doing
zoo
the do.
because I was holding Amelia's baby and like walking.
I was trying to
through.
figure out who the hell's
It's
kid
Amelia,
that
it's Amelia's
was.
baby, John Luke. I call him Turtle.
So I'm
'cause he's
scrolling through, I was
'cause he
like,
just
whose
turtles.
kid is that?
He just goes,
It's
he goes,
very much so not
he'll be
Buddha's.
sitting there looking at you and he'll go,
just,
he just turtles.
sucks
So I
the
call him
bottom
turtle.
lip in.
So he was trying to like eat my face. So that's where the picture is. I was like backing up, and he like forgot my
I was
glasses.
trying to
I'm
figure
like-
out who the
But I
hell's
was holding,
kid
and he was
that
just like
was.
mumbling. So he was just like, and I'm like, oh, okay, cool.
Yes,
tell
sir.
me more about that. And people are looking at me like,
You're like, this man's lost it.
that is not his child. That baby is white.
Jeff Hardy walked so e-girls can run.
You right. Any bong hits today?
no,
No,
no.
none of us.
None
No,
of us. None of
siree.
us.
Sorry, none of us are the takers.
Why would we do that on Doge Day?
Dude, Doge Day is such a disappointment right now.
Yeah. It's weeding out all the paper hands. All the people I can't hold.
I'm just gonna hold because I have this weird feeling like, in like 2 months, one day it's
I
just
mean,
gonna like.
it literally went from, 2 weeks ago everyone was begging for like a 7 cents floor. Now the floor is like 35, 40 cents.
Yeah. So, it's gonna hit really hard one day, and as soon as it hits, I'm just gonna get rid of it.
See, the real.
I don't have
advocate is-
Doge just because it's still just on Robinhood. As soon as it's on Coinbase, I might do it.
You can
but-
get it on other stuff. You can get it on Crypto.com and Webull and
Yeah, I don't have any of those.
see.
I
Any
got
day that
Cash
ends
App.
any day that ends in Y is Doge Day.
You're right. Any bong hits for you today, Chato?
Bong rips for Jesus.
I'm gonna say yes because you said bong hits instead of smoking weed.
You're real specific.
Yep.
By the way, Axe said if Doge hits $1, they'll make a specific Doge cent, crypto cent, with a dank musk.
Ha.
I'd probably buy it. I would never use it, but I'd buy it just for the
Hell
joke.
out of
Yeah.
it. Slim
No,
Jims is apparently
we had
doing
an
something
alternative.
special.
Ooh. Say
I
it
wish
again.
we had an alternative for this fence because it looks like Garbo
We do not.
because of how the tile works.
Right, but you don't have another alternative for the fence. I don't believe.
And
No, we do not.
Newegg is now officially accepting Dogecoin as a currency.
Dope.
That
Nice.
and like a couple NBA teams for like tickets and
Oh, I don't smoke.
and
Oh,
shit.
then why did you ask? That's fine. It makes sense.
Okay, so he doesn't.
Yeah, that's what.
Oh,
That's what Slim
Forgot
Jim's
he
up
doesn't
to.
actually.
that's so good.
Just a container with the Doge going to the moon.
This is kind of cool, actually.
It's so stupid. I love it.
We gotta get it for Brandon. 420, baby. Yes, correct. It is Bob Marley's birthday.
I was actually born in the UK, so it's 24.
Okay, who else needs one? I just
I
did.
think that's it.
I did these three. This one's good.
So the guys on the two corners, Boat Guy, Lila, both needed them.
And then I got Emma.
Okay, cool. Sweet, that's it. Because we're
Okay.
not doing kid battlers for the kids. I don't even know if you can do a battler for kids. So
There's a battler
No.
for the kid.
Not with that attitude, you can't.
we're not gonna.
All right. So there is that.
What it is like the kid can come try to battle you, but if you like try to run away from the battle and not fight, you get an achievement.
I'm
But if
sure
you actually fight, you still get an achievement.
Hold on, I'm sure you probably could.
It's like it's like
Because how are you gonna get?
it's like the passive hand
Yeah.
or like fuck those kids. Like those are like
No, but thinking about it, there's games like Shower with Your Dad Simulator.
there's weirder games.
There's Who's Your Daddy. There's Grandma Simulator.
But hold on,
There's
there's a lot
also-
of. But no, I understand Adam's reasoning because
I understand, but
they just said that they weren't porting over certain games
Yeah.
because it was not family friendly to the Switch.
That's
If
fair.
your game ends up being rated A,
For adults.
then it will not get ported to Switch, PlayStation, Xbox, or anything like that. So if we ever
But-
wanted to do that,
Nintendo is also allowing uncensored nudity
yeah.
on their consoles.
Yeah.
it's don't look at me.
It's a
It's
juicy
what they want to do
contradiction.
because
As
you
long as we
know.
don't mix the two.
Well,
Yeah.
remember the last time a game got pulled from Steam for being rated A,
Yeah.
and then
No, I don't.
it was hatred because you openly slaughter men, women, and children.
Yeah, because
And then
everyone's
Gabe
trying to
Newell put
censor
it back.
everything right now. So
It's very true.
people are.
Cancel culture's at its
Kids
peak.
go
You
mad.
gotta.
Yeah.
They're gonna have to start pulling back again.
I haven't heard anything about anybody getting canceled lately other than
No, this was years ago, but
So-
Gabe Newell
Yeah.
personally wrote them a letter saying, "I'm sorry, your game is now
Yeah.
back on our platform. Sorry, I got pulled."
And-
but like, I don't want to go through all that, so I'd rather just not worry about it.
Today.
Who's getting?
This is suggested Google search.
No, 420 is gonna get canceled because it's
It's Doge Day now.
dude, I don't know, drug day or something, some stupid shit. Because cancel culture is too much.
Anyway,
But you know, what's not too much?
Subscribing to Unhinged.
Subscribing to Unhinged. If
Or at
you're
least
not
following.
subscribed, at least follow
If you're
us
not
so
followed,
you know.
what
You
are you
can get
doing?
the daily updates.
Did you
from
know-
Adam.
It's free to follow.
did you know that starting today, only until the end of the universe, we're giving away free follows to the Unhinged channel? Free! That's like infinitely % off because it's always been free.
Infinitely % off.
And subscriptions are only $6.
It's also
What?
And if you got Twitch Prime, if you got Amazon Prime, you get Twitch Prime. You get
Exactly.
a free sub.
Also, you
One
can
month.
send us Bitcoin. Please send us Bitcoin.
Pay me
Wow.
in Doge.
No, do
no.
not send us anything.
Send
we are
us
here.
Bitcoin.
We are here for your entertainment. You do not
Oh,
ever
yeah.
have to send us anything.
This is true.
If
you
you
don't
like
have
us,
to.
please follow. And if you would
Yeah.
like to subscribe, you can. We will never
Yeah.
force you to do anything against your will, except for enjoy our fucking channel. We'll make you do that.
Oh, that
That's
hand
all
is
done.
very close.
I left my drink upstairs.
Oh, okay. Hey, will you
We're
grab
gonna
me one
clip
too?
that shit.
What?
Drink my fucking drink.
Hey, you wanted to grab me one too?
I
I'm out of
literally
water.
buy half your drink still.
I grabbed one on my way down and opened it down here. It didn't say nothing.
Right. We also have 6 viewers right now.
Oh, hey!
Hello,
turns
ladies
out
and
I'm
gentlemen.
telling
I
everyone.
told you, you're gonna enjoy our fucking stream.
Oh, hey, it was probably due to my desktop since Brandon's not doing his anymore. Hi, everybody. We should have a battler now for this person that I
I
want
looked
to put
away
here.
for a second and didn't see the fire in the tree at first. I straight up thought that was a door in the side of the tree. I was like, who the hell's got a tree house?
Me.
It's literally just
Dude,
a
remember
door
I
out
tried
of the leaves.
Sam wanted a treehouse and we're gonna die, and I told him, fuck no.
I know, but that'd be so great. RPG Maker just walk past a random tree. And
No,
there's
I
just
tried.
a door
It'd be
in
like
the
a secret
tried.
base in Hoenn
I-
region.
I tried
you
on the
did.
big tree, on the big oak tree that I made him make. But you couldn't get to the tree anyway, so it didn't matter.
Yeah.
It was just supposed to be there.
I remember
I have some Dogecoin. Do you take that?
I do.
I mean, yes, we do, but because we also have some, Adam doesn't.
I do not.
Neither-
Brandon does
Brandon.
not either because there
Brandon's
was
upset about it.
Yeah, I'm upset because I accidentally bought higher when I meant to put it in my Amazon, so I'm screwed right now.
I'm really upset that I sold on the 9th for
Yeah.
6 cents, and then the 10th is when it started to skyrocket,
Yeah,
even though I'd been holding since the Super Bowl.
yeah. I've been holding since February 22nd because that's when I started my Robinhood account and put money in a Doge.
See, I'm jealous of the people that bought in like 5 years ago and put in like $50 and now have like hundreds of thousands of Dogecoin because it
Yeah.
was worth nothing.
Yeah.
Like the amount of Doge millionaires that have popped up this week is absolutely
I know.
astronomical.
Martinez was at
Like good for them,
just-
but
just under 3,000 or something, $3,000 or $4,000. That's what I'm hoping. Like it hits $1 or something, and I'm just gonna sell. I'm just gonna get rid. Because even at $1, I'm still like pushing enough that I'm fine.
at like 70 or 80 cents,
I could
I'll
have
probably,
made a mint.
I'll probably sell to recoup what I initially put in, which was just profits from.
I wonder if Brandon
AMC
saved
to
the
begin
character
with.
Jason's.
I believe you did.
I sure hope so.
Because I probably should make a frowny or kind of upset looking face.
Probably
Because,
because anger
you
and
know,
fighting.
everyone's going to be. I think I
Correct.
did actually for her.
Yeah.
Crucible 2. No,
Yeah,
this one. Yes, I did. Cool. For her.
but I keep telling Brandon he needs to just come over here and record the voices for everyone so that he can just tell me yes or no on it.
I'll probably just do mine tomorrow since I've got my mic. I just keep forgetting he finally sent them to me.
Yeah.
So I was asking him for a hot minute to do it.
have to like enemies and like Drat was 1200, 600. We don't know any what like.
I can't remember what kind of accent you wanted to go for. I almost want to say you wanted
Oh,
like a slight New York accent.
for myself, I'm doing me, and then I have to do Mothbeard.
I
So
go
those are the only two I voice right now,
first.
unless you want someone else. Because I think Ryan has most of the guards. And if there's anybody else, I'll just sit here and do it, I guess. Oh, you know what I do want to do? The guy in the Crucible, the French-looking dude.
The French.
Oh,
dude.
the boat guy.
No,
The
the other one.
Okay.
We have multiple Frenchies.
Pull up the people in the Crucible.
Yeah, give me a second.
He just... I don't even want to do him as a French guy. I just want to do him as, like, him. Bottom left. Yes.
Can you have some hood ass voice?
No, I want to do him, like, super pompous.
Okay.
Because I think his lines are very pompous also, aren't they?
Yes.
Yeah. That's why. And as soon as he said it, like, when we were doing the lines for him, I just remember looking at him and go, oh, yeah, fine. Is it Jack?
Well, hello, stranger.
Yeah, it's like,
I am the world famous Gideon Lawson. Surely you've heard of me.
Like, it's just like...
And the very next line, Gideon, there's absolutely no one outside the Crucible who has any clue who you are.
Right. Like, of course you've heard of me. Like, he's just very pompous.
There's like, nah.
Boom. I just
Oh,
always, like, as
shit,
soon as we
that's
start
all
writing, I was
about.
like, yes.
I love it.
And then Sasha,
Does Sasha...
buy Bitcoin all. Well, yes. We would love to, have Bitcoin.
Oh.
Just mine Bitcoin, bro.
Right. No, so
Her name is
I
not
have
Sasha,
I have a
it's
friend,
Adina.
Nick. Chelsea calls him Hot Nick. He's a
Okay.
good-looking man.
Okay.
Like, he beats Charlie on good-looking.
I have to ask, do you guys have an ugly Nick as well?
Probably.
Or a not so hot Nick?
Probably. So, that's what
I just-
Chelsea calls him. Because he's a good-looking dude.
Okay.
Today he literally posted, I don't know if I should spend $10K in Doge. Because that's how much money he has. He also has a trust fund. Along with being a
I've
lawyer.
been seeing people put
Mining
six
not
figures
worth.
in.
Mining is worth
Mining
if you
is
have
worth
a
it if
decent
you-
The
computer.
side quest I had in
I've
mind-
made probably 180, 200 bucks
Yeah, I
in,
can't read that
in
the side quest I had in mind
mining.
is the last elf living in immortal lands is met in the forest and needs to get to shore to build a magical ship to take him to immortal kingdom, and he's been hunted by the church. That's actually not a bad side quest.
There's no magic in our world.
But no, mining is
It could
very worth it
be
if you have a good rig.
alchemist ship.
and you use
Could be.
nice
You'd have to
hash.
work with Brandon on that one. He knows more of the...
Yeah, that one's not bad. I like it.
Like, I've been seeing stuff like this. I'm just like, bro.
Right.
Average
So I'm
velocity
gonna put
5%.
Bitcoin and hold it for 5 years. Well, yeah, he's rich. He doesn't really care about the putting in stuff, but he has a trust fund,
I
and
think he's just in it for the memes.
and he's a lawyer now. He's on TikTok too. He's pretty famous on TikTok now.
God dang it.
Oh. So Ayana just messaged me and said that Thursday. Any of you guys want to go? I would love to. What's Thursday? Thursday.
Oh, 24th. Nope, 22nd. Charlie's birthday.
Yeah. I can't
Yeah,
spell
I have,
schedule like ever.
Yeah, no. Once it hits like somewhere between 80 cents and $1, I'll probably sell to recap what I put in. So just that way it's pure profits at that point, and I can
Yeah,
put my money
that's
back
fair.
into AMD.
That's real fair.
I've recently been taking my money out of my Cash App wallet and putting it in an actual wallet.
You using Coinbase?
No, God, no, I wouldn't. No.
Coinbase, is really
Coinbase
secure.
charges.
37.3K.
Coinbase has the same wallet setup as Cash App, where you don't actually make your own security phrase.
Yeah.
So if Coinbase has anything happen to it, your money's fucked. Same thing with Cash App. And also,
That's fair.
Coinbase, unlike Cash App, charges you to buy and sell. Cash App only charges you to sell.
Yeah.
Or, sorry, to buy. And Coinbase charges twice the amount as Cash App.
See, what I've been doing
Which is why I
every
don't
week
use Coinbase.
since I have my Cash App card is you can add a boost to it.
Yeah. You get Bitcoin when you buy stuff with the Cash App card.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been doing that.
Coinbase is fine.
I got Samurai.
My thing's been, I don't really have enough yet to worry about getting like a hardware wallet.
I don't have a hardware wallet. But I do have Samurai wallet. It's completely free. Doesn't charge you anything except the standard like built-in Bitcoin fees for transfer.
I'm sorry. I lied. He put in $10,000 at 39 cents.
Now imagine if you would have done it at 6 cents last week.
Update y'all, I'm going to bed, but it's went up a little bit, but I'm still pretty scared, so let's see what happens. Hey, y'all, it's Doge Day. Day 2 of investing $10,000 in a Dogecoin at 39 cents. Freaking out. I'm afraid that I'm going to lose my house, my car, and everything that I have, but...
You have a trust fund, dude. You'll be fine.
Hopefully I'll double my money and I get to take Richard on a nice date. So, I'm very scared.
I want to go on a $20,000 date.
Yeah, he only dates like people that also have money because he has money. Nick is a very good guy though.
Yeah.
Like,
I
if I was like Nick, hey, I need $10,000 because I'm gonna something, he'll be like, okay, cool. How do you want me to cash app it or like?
I
you
mean,
need it
I
cash?
can almost understand that to a degree.
Right.
Like,
investing $10,000 in Dogecoin at 39
he doesn't want to get
cents,
screwed over from someone that just wants him for money.
Oh no. Elon Musk, you better tweet about Dogecoin. You're lucky I'm at work or I would be very loud. I'm very
Okay.
loud right now. Please tweet. I mean, ramen noodles taste good, right? They're tasty and cheap. I could live on
Please
those
send
for
me
a
one
while.
of these. Please send me this
I
one.
mean, ramen noodles taste good, right?
He's so.
So you're telling me there's a chance?
He is like a very funny guy too.
I
He'll be
love
at the
that.
wedding.
I love that.
Yeah, him and Gretchen will both be at the wedding. They already.
That's good news. That's good news. I'm excited. Okay. Understood.
You know who he almost sounds like?
I'm calling you right now.
He almost sounds like Zach Allen.
In the morning.
A little.
Dogecoin at 69 cents.
Who wants what?
20 this afternoon.
You just got a bag of bacon. The fuck are you
It's a bag of I don't care.
I don't know. I don't. Okay.
Sure, whatever.
I'll drink whatever.
Take one.
Sweet. Just a bag of bacon. Okay.
You know?
Turkey. Oh, it's turkey bacon.
I love Brandon.
Kelly didn't
Where
get
are
Yeah.
the Crucible people?
Brandon, can I be you?
Huh?
Oh, we have to do.
Just
One
a
of these,
random
right?
general image, and then we have
Okay.
to
And Dogecoin doesn't
just pick something,
Okay, cool.
and then go to a different character, and you can see
Move.
like one of the question marks,
I mean,
and you
it
can see
had to be expected
side
because
view
everyone
battler,
hyped it up.
and then you put
So
their
it got
name there
pumped up,
Yeah.
and then all the
of
whales
what their
dumped.
file is named.
Like
Yeah.
all the
Battler
big
file
accounts were
is?
like, oh, it's
Yeah.
worth a lot more now.
And
Cool.
dumped. Yeah.
Okay.
hold
So-
on.
So just copy that whole thing, and then
Uh,
hers is just named Lila.
Okay.
Subbed. Oh, dude, it's dubbed also.
Oh, wait,
Hold on.
hold up. So AJ told me Bogsy and Garrett are playing a wedding together.
No, they're playing a battle of bands together.
Oh, that's cool.
This was like 2 weeks ago. He told me they both got hired for the same wedding.
Oh, maybe I don't know. I haven't talked to Foxy about
So
the
what we
wedding.
need to do, right? We need to get tell Bogsy to let us help him set up that day. That's how we get in. Because I'd love to see both of them.
What do you mean? You think there's gonna be a wedding around here that Buddha's not invited to? Calm your shit, bro.
I know, but I'm assuming you get +1. I'm assuming
Oh, I
it's
don't even
gonna
know.
be
I don't even know when it is. So I could probably know the people.
I'm just saying.
I was gonna show up like, Buddha? Did we invite you? Like,
Yeah.
yeah. The fuck? Like, you didn't RSVP.
See that?
You didn't get my. I sent it in the mail. They're like, oh fuck.
See, that was my plan is to
Fuck,
just
this
help
is not,
Bogsy set
like-
up for it and just be like, oh yeah, I'm
Open.
open band.
Yeah. I'm stupid. Don't worry about
I
it.
do it all the time.
Okay.
I have a really weird question.
Mm.
So you're
I
bad.
have a really weird answer.
You're
God
right.
damn it! I was
So the
saying-
battlers, when you start to battle, do you have a different picture for your people?
So, in the engine officially doesn't support the battlers being on the side. But we're not fighting monsters, we're fighting other people. So, we have a plugin that uses the people battlers, so that way it's more live action, it's not just a static image.
Okay, but it is a different technical person.
Mhm.
Okay.
So that won't look like that when you actually
No.
play the game. It only looks like that on our end.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's why I was confused.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we can put a dog there. It won't matter. The player will never see it.
Okay.
That's just a placeholder, so that this can run.
Okay. Can we run a battle
I mean, yeah, we can.
so we can actually make sure that it's working correctly?
Oh, it works just
just
fine.
have to initialize,
I
right?
just want to make sure, man.
No,
Plus, I
you
want to
don't.
see it.
If you initialize, you go back to a level. You go back to base level.
Okay.
Plus, I just kind of want to see how.
Plus,
how
I
it
don't know if
works.
you're fighting with Catherine now.
No idea.
Hey, can I get a small piece of that bacon? All right.
See Sony reversed their decision to close the stores.
I'm still excited that Sony partnered up with Netflix, so now we're gonna get all the Spider-Man movies and shit on Netflix.
So
yeah,
Oh,
but
yeah.
but they're not coming to Disney Plus now.
Correct.
Yeah, but I got Netflix.
we
Sorry, I don't have Sony Plus.
You sure it's just called Lila?
I don't know. Calm down.
I'm just.
That's
just
it's
saying.
fine. I don't really care about these battles right now, but yeah, we can focus on
Well,
them.
if we're trying to advance the story, then this is what's next.
Turkey bacon tastes so weird.
Yep.
It's good.
Alright, let's see.
But yeah, no, Nick's funny.
Yeah.
And he just
Isle is called Lila.
did a bunch of weird stuff on his TikTok early, so that's why he has such a weird following now.
Sounds about
Is
right.
this broken?
Possibly.
This battle to Ember. No, that works.
Here, let me load it up.
Is there a way to place where Catherine goes during the battle? Because she's just sitting at the top.
I don't know, probably.
Oh, to like even it out, I guess is just the reason why I thought
Yeah.
that, so it doesn't look so weird.
I know what you mean.
In the general battles, she's usually in the middle.
Oh, okay.
It's just in that thing.
It's just to show it.
Yeah.
Okay.
In the tester thing, it's all messed up. You're not going to get a perfect battle.
It's just really quick, like, make sure everyone's moves are working and stuff. And
Right.
make sure that it's balanced.
That way you don't have to launch the game, get to that point, do
And,
this
then,
and that.
and you're like, oh, fuck.
I'm gonna have to go.
I'm
all
sorry,
the
oh,
way back.
yuck.
Oh, you good there, bud?
Yeah, it was a little burp. Oh, apparently the girls at Costco are in love with the unhinged pens.
Oh, that's good.
They're like, they fight over them apparently. Like, all you guys do have to ask, like, just grab more.
Oh, hey, you successfully installed Java. That's good.
Yes.
No.
But they ain't asked.
Tell them they can't
They
have
did
them
ask.
unless they watch our stream.
They don't stream. They don't. They're at work.
That's fine. They don't have to watch it at work. Tell them they gotta watch the stream though.
Renee would watch. if she
Twitch.tv/unhinged_.
Renee's cool. First time I met Renee, she was talking about clubbing baby seals, and she was talking about the baby seal song, and I brought up clubbing. And she was asking me about the Spider-Man game
It didn't save.
because she bought both of them and wanted to play them, but didn't know if she could play the second one without the first one. I was like, you can, but I suggest playing the first one.
Yeah.
She's like, okay.
I don't see backup in sync.
So run it.
I'll back up and thank you.
Hey. So boom, boom, boom.
There we go. This is gonna break shit. Oh, we
So-
haven't really saved anything the whole time. have we?
No, I changed one thing.
That would be why it's not getting Lila, because it's not grabbing that new file.
That's exactly why.
Hello, everyone, and welcome.
Shalom.
Shalom,
Blue and
Shalik.
back. Buddha and the Bandit. If you're just now joining us, welcome to the party. If you're not just now joining us,
If you're just not joining us, where you been?
yeah, seriously,
Where
we
you
started
been
at
at?
6:30, bro.
We've been streaming for
What the
over
hell?
an hour. Where you been?
Seriously, like what the
Doodling
hell?
on your phone? Eating dinner? We don't care. We want you to be here.
Imagine eating.
You can eat dinner and play with us at the same time.
Correct.
Imagine.
It's possible.
What, eating dinner?
Yeah.
Oh, I was gonna say waking up at a normal time.
Dog.
Wake me up inside.
At the end of the day, I still only got 5 hours of sleep.
Oh, right, okay.
I wish I got 5 hours of sleep.
It was a good night for me.
It's okay.
It
You'll
was a
be
good
alright.
night. That was
You'll
a
be
good-
alright.
That was a good amount of sleep for me.
You'll be alright. Like Jesse's like, well, we're
Weird.
gonna go see the Demon Slayer movie, so I'm getting tickets for Thursday. See you at 7:30. Okay.
So the battle working now?
I don't know. I'm assuming probably.
Oh, but I want her to be an angel with a bow. That'd be cool.
Be an angle.
You're not gonna see it.
I'm just saying, it would be cool.
I mean, it's not wrong.
Oh, that's right. I have to actually go back in it. Troops battle tests. Link.
Let it happen.
Hey, look at that.
And then as you move around the picture, Lila's character will move.
Okay, well, attack.
Damn.
Man, I thought,
She doesn't have HP right now,
man, I
so
thought Mario had a long jump.
I thought I gave her 1,000 HP. Oh, I forgot to. Okay, cool. Also, she doesn't have any attacks.
yeah. We're gonna have to
Neither
assign
does
a bunch of people
Giraffe.
attacks and whatnot.
Water whip.
Yeah.
I love that. Isn't that like the first?
The one that Katara had to do backwards, yes.
Yeah, I was like, isn't that the first? That's what I thought.
Mhm.
So glad we're on the
Oh
same
man,
page.
it's like we're referencing other things even though you're never gonna see these.
That's crazy.
Like HM05,
Yeah,
That's a banger.
Flash.
yeah, I was like, Flash.
Actually, it does come up and say used HM05.
Oh, well, then there you go. It's fine.
That's the only one I can tell you the number for is Flash. The only one.
One is
Flies.
cut. HMO1 is cut.
What's TM39?
Dude, I don't know about
That's the only I can remember seeing it, but in
I
places.
think that's
TMs are beyond me.
flamethrower.
I think it's Swift. Swift sounds right.
I was literally googling that.
T39 is Swift in Gen 1.
Rock Tomb in Gen 3.
It's Rock Tomb from Gen 3 onwards.
I probably
Oh,
saw it as rock as
Generation
Gen
7, it
7.
also can be Outrage, apparently.
Gen 7 is Outrage. Gen 8 is Facade.
interesting.
Outrage is such a good move, though.
Sorry for that sidetrack moment, guys.
Don't you like it when they just
I was gonna say,
all your
that's why I was like, I don't know,
TMs
because
and
it
HMs?
changes. You know, there's
That is weird.
TRs and shit, and
Yeah, but the TMs don't break anymore, and
I
now the
know.
TRs do.
I know. But
So why not keep HMs and TMs?
Yeah.
exactly.
Bro, I don't know. Y'all more Pokemon than me.
Okay, how do we, like...
I joined a group on Facebook, and they're trying to
Skill.
get they're trying to make a D&D.
Okay, so we have to, like,
like a
go into
Digimon
the
version of
skills.
D&D.
Okay,
And I'm like, I'm in.
I think
Yeah,
I think
and
I've
based
gotten
off
an
the
SD
skills,
character.
you can
Okay.
give
It's
them
gonna be a
something.
sentient potted plant.
okay. Jesus Christ.
So you're gonna be Groot.
I feel like I need to, like,
But I
learn
can't move
this
on my own.
formula shit.
What I'm
Okay,
gonna
so what
need
is this?
really high charisma to convince everyone in the party to carry me
Hold on.
places.
Okay, but what are you gonna be?
I have no
Hold on,
idea.
let
If you're a
me
wizard, it's interesting because then you like people.
let me
can
load
carry
some
you
stuff
places.
up so I can
You could just cast
read
spells.
what you're
The
reading.
problem is your health would be so low.
I don't know. I think it'd be really fun for a one shot though.
What are you typing in
I can
Water Whip?
imagine doing it for a whole
What's this
campaign.
I
formula?
mean, it's almost as good as Brandon Skeleton.
So I want to be
Okay, it's 100 plus
Think about Groose. It makes me sad.
a
I read some very fair.
You be a druid.
and
So then you
MAT.
change, like you transform into things.
Yeah.
and attack, but then like before you change back, you have to at least put like your foot into the pot again.
Yeah. Yeah, I just really
The
want to,
attacker is
like,
expressed
not
with
be
A,
able
the
to
target
move
with
on my
B.
own in
Okay.
the main.
Yeah,
I don't
make
An
it a druid
MAT.
for world, make it a
but-
druid. That'd be even better.
Yeah, I just want really high charisma so I can just be like,
So
everyone in the party's gonna be like, no, I'm not.
Okay,
picking
it's-
them up. And I'll be like,
User 1's magic
You are.
attack
But you are.
times 2
I'm gonna go
minus
see my fiance.
the enemy's magic defense times 2. This is what that is. So magic will just be alchemy.
So it's basically a base of 100 plus whatever your magic attack is minus whatever their. Okay.
Your magic times 2.
So if your magic attack is higher than their magic defense, then you'll get 100 plus whatever that difference is. Otherwise, it'll subtract from that 100. It'll technically be adding a negative number, so you'll go down from the 100. Okay. Interesting.
And then there's a variance of 20%. So
Yeah, so it'll be kind of give or take a couple digits.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it that final value then gets passed through the 20%, so it can go up or down with 20%. And then Water Whip cannot have a critical hit.
Yeah, correct.
okay, so the plan was for a D&D one shot, right? I want to be a sentient potted plant. Can't move on my own. So I have to have really high charisma and just convince everyone in the party every time to bring me. Everyone in the party be like, no, I'm not fucking grabbing them. Be like, but you are.
Did I tell you about my D&D
I
character?
had not made the correlation that that's basically Groot.
Yeah.
I had not thought about it until Buddha said it, and it makes me kind of upset.
Baby
now.
Groot, anyways.
Yeah.
Till you grow enough to be able to walk.
Yeah. That's why I want to do it for a one shot.
Yeah, but make him a druid so then he can transform and run around and attack people. He has to put his foot back in to the potted plant before.
So I
he
need to. I want to know like what the scale is for all of this, all of these numbers. Because I'd be more than happy to go through and give everybody like their attack and defense and magic attack and magic defense, but I need to know what the scale is. Like, is 45 agility a lot, or is it like not a lot?
I mean, I'd imagine it's based off 100.
I don't know, because they all start at 10. When you make a new one, it just starts at 10. So I don't know what is a large number or a small. Saznak! If we say his
Okay.
name 3 times,
So,
it'll appear.
agility affects the order in which characters attack opponents. So, based on
So-
your agility, if yours is higher, you go
That's-
first.
you go for, okay. So
Just hover over it.
yeah,
There.
but again, like, what's the high number? Because can it just go as high as you want? Could I give him 1,000 and he always goes first?
Yeah.
Luck affects the chances of being affected by status ailments. Okay. Magic type affects the power of the character's magic.
I mean, you could technically give them 1,000 and everything, or as high as we can go, and then they can't be affected.
Gotta lurk, gents. Good playing some MTG arena. All right, have fun, man.
All right,
Bye.
Hope
Win
you
some
win.
See you
games.
later.
But
blue,
yeah,
play a blue-white.
what was your character you were thinking of?
Oh, that I
Some
played for a
maximum
one-shot the
powers.
other day.
Okay.
I was a wizard
Okay.
that transferred his consciousness into his wizard hat. Alright? I piloted my own body.
So you're Frosty the Snowman.
Yes.
That's what I was
Yes.
thinking.
Oh wait, it gets better.
I
Sorry, go
used
ahead.
the stat block of a skeleton enemy. I was level 18 with 13 HP. So I could get blown away by virtually anything.
Mm-hmm.
And once I got blown away, I had to, instead of dying, I spent a whole round collecting my bones and putting myself back
Oh.
together. Because all of my bones were enchanted. So, the only problem was if my hat flew off, basically I had a little strap to hold it onto
Yeah.
my head. My hat flew off,
Like staple that shit to my
It-
face.
it cancels the spell.
Yeah.
The spell is my head to the hat.
Yeah.
So, If my hat flew off,
You're fucked.
I'm screwed until someone puts that back on my head.
Yeah. Okay. How do we find out the base starting HP for Catherine, and how do we find out how much she's getting every time she levels up?
So we go into classes,
She's what, hero?
and she technically starts out as
Hero
hero,
5.
except for when you choose sword, bow, fist, dagger,
Okay.
this. So hero is the base that
Okay.
supports all of them. But like I made separate classes so you could only equip daggers, only equip swords. So we could keep her a hero class and she can equip whatever. I made variances, but then for alchemist, she gets skills as she levels up. Once she becomes an alchemist, based on whatever level that is.
Okay.
So you can see at the bottom, sword alchemist, bow, shield.
Okay. Okay, so we can modify this curve to be...
Yes, to be whatever.
Okay.
So
generate
that is the
curve.
level up curve.
When she's level 1, what, maybe 500 HP?
Sure.
Because you're like what, level 3, like level 5-ish by the time you get to the Crucible? So you would want to have slightly more HP than them? Because they're going to be... Because Quinn Spike, when you battle him...
We can also change the XP curve.
Yeah.
Hold on, you're saying you should have more experience than people on the Crucible?
Well, no, the hit points. Because you always want your character to be close to the enemies they're fighting.
Right.
And we also have to make sure that she can get all the way through the Crucible. We also have to make sure it's possible for the player to get all the way through the Crucible without just flatlining.
Is that boy with the blue
Oh.
hair?
That boy.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Because
So-
it would be really difficult for her to fight everybody through.
And remember, no one on the Crucible, even though they're all alchemists, has
Well, they're not
really
all
even though a lot of them are alchemists.
Yes.
None of them are fighting alchemists. If they were, then it's been a long time. Jarrett is really Jarrett whatever is the only one that
Sorry, I
actually
didn't mean to put that
actively
name in your head.
practices alchemy.
Right. Except for isn't there one more person in the Crucible that we were gonna have be an alchemist? The girl.
Lila, the lady that keeps you in her room while you heal,
Yeah.
is also an alchemist. A couple of them are going to be alchemists,
Yeah.
but they don't actively practice every day aside from just little tiny things in the world.
Okay.
Jarrett is the only one that actually sits and likes to mess with the
practices,
water
and
and
uses the water and
practices
everything.
form and all
Okay.
that. He's the only one that's actually skilled.
Okay.
So it would make sense for, even though they're alchemists and they've known it for way longer than you,
But
they
they're
wouldn't
not using
necessarily
alchemy
be
like
more
that.
skilled than you.
Right. That's fair.
I mean, it's not based on skill. It's based on
Oh no, I missed Carafin.
your
Yeah.
character surviving. But I mean, we can also change the whole XP curve.
Yeah.
That'd probably be better also.
Yeah, that's a good idea. So, what kind of XP do we want to be giving for battles and for levels?
I have no idea. Also, do we want HP to be a linear curve, or do we want to do?
I don't know if you can do anything that's not linear as
You
far
can.
as can you?
Go down to bow alchemist real fast. Scroll all
Bow.
the way down. Bow alchemist.
Bow alchemist. Oh, I don't know how you did that because I just tried to generate one and it didn't let me.
It says generate curve.
That's what I did. Oh, growth type fast and slow. So that'll be that, I guess.
Yeah.
'Cause
So now
if
you can
do
go back.
slow, then
can go
it
back
was-
to
it's
hero.
gonna wait. Whereas fast will be the other way. Because if I do growth type fast,
You can just mess around with the bow one. It's fine.
because if I do growth type fast and do the same thing that I just did on the other one, then it's gonna do that. Versus if I do the same thing and do slow, okay.
You can change the curve.
And whereas in the middle it just makes it just a straight line. Okay. So that's another thing we could do is like.
Also, do
For
we
each
want to?
thing, we can make it so like we can time it with the game. Whereas if we want certain things to be given to you at the start with a fast inclination, and other things to be given to you slow as far as your stats.
So like your max MP for alchemy attacks, which MP aren't actually MP, they're AP technically.
Yeah, but still.
So your max MP can be with a slower curve, technically.
Mm-hmm. Because you're not really getting there.
But, I mean, we also can't... So, whatever this curve is that we do, we have to copy over to allow the player to learn alchemy skills. So we have to have a duplicate copy anyways. Mm-hmm. Hero A. So, like, right now I have level 5 fire, 15 fireball, whatever.
Yeah.
That way you can actually learn some alchemy skills.
Yeah.
Based on level.
Mm-hmm.
And then, like, other times, we can just give them things. Okay.
Yeah.
Training with Jarrett, you learn a specific skill.
Yeah.
But that way, like, if for some reason, if some way we had a way to grind levels, you could gain levels.
The question is, like, what kind of XP curve do we have? I feel like that's more important than the rest of them. What kind of XP curve do we want? Do we want linear?
Currently, you can see the curve right here. If you hit the numbers up to... Here, just go back to hero.
Here?
Yeah, that's the same curve, but you can see the curve there.
Okay. This is very complicated.
GCTs.
And if it live moves, if you move those sliders.
So, this is the total two next level. So, level 1 to the next level is 50 XP.
Yep.
From level 2 to level 3 is 112. Level 3 to level 4 is 204.
Look how exponential you can get here with acceleration B and just.
Okay. So like, I don't know what any of these are. Like, there's just a little bit extra for each to actually have to get. Can I hover over and figure out what they are?
Acceleration A, value representing the rate at which to increase the necessary XP, affects entire XP curve. Acceleration B, value representing the degree at which to exponentially increase the necessary XP.
Base value, I feel like we should be base 50. Because I like 5, so we could also do like base...
Extra value, simple extra value added to the XP necessary for each level. You can change that all the way to 40. So it doesn't change much. But, I mean... No, I guess you can't go above 40.
So I did base 50, extra 25. Acceleration A.
This is complicated.
Value representing the rate at which to increase the necessary XP affects the entire XP curve. So basically what it's multiplied by at every level.
Mm-hmm. So if you have both those on 10, I mean...
Then it doesn't do a whole lot at all.
Doesn't do a whole lot. So...
But if we do like 50...
So acceleration A is not going to do it that much. It's not going to increase that much, but acceleration B...
Acceleration B is crazy. What is acceleration B?
That's the exponential one.
Exponentially increase. Mainly affects high level, yeah, because it doesn't. Exponential is exponential, so. Okay. So, like. Yeah, so it starts getting closer and closer to being a curve like that instead of like that, even though you never really see it. Actually, you might if I turn that off. Nope. Okay, so.
Yeah, definitely.
That was just me, like, stretching my neck this way. I do it, like, in bed. Just like, what the fuck? I'm like, I'm okay. It's okay, Dad.
I'm okay, Dad.
Man, go ahead, Charizard. Go ahead and do that, man. Go ahead and do the fire spraying things.
Okay, so at this point,
Brandon always looks at me like he's disappointed.
okay.
He's just like,
So if we're doing like, so right now I have 50, 25, 25, and
I
50.
try to remember his name.
Mhm.
That's what it took.
That gives us like a nice even curve. Doesn't look too bad. And we're getting some not horrible numbers.
Generally, with our quests at the moment, we are giving out 100 XP. So if we want to go
100
back,
to 500.
if we want to go back and modify every quest,
Is either a druid or a wizard.
It's not that hard.
Can't tell.
I know, but we could also base it on 100 XP being a general amount, and then
Yeah.
base the XP curve off of that.
We can. Right now, 100 isn't too bad, because 100 at level 0, technically, will, or level 1, 75 will get you to level 2, so you're kind of halfway into level 2. 100 more, you'll still be level 2. 100, so like 100 isn't too bad. Now, if you get 500, because I think there's one in there that gives you 500, you're gonna skip your way up to level 4.
I don't think there's any of them that give you 500.
Let's see.
It'd be a really good idea. I like that.
Yeah.
Because I can go into the
When we were
plugins.
in Gen Con, we were doing a Pathfinder adventure,
Quest
and the one
system.
guy, didn't have a character. He's like, I could make
Quest
a character in
categories,
no time, but I need to know if
main,
it's still allowed as a playable race.
quests.
And they went up and talked to like
So,
the runner of
It's
oh,
what? A whole bunch of JSONs apparently were moved out, and I did not do anything.
you really didn't. I watched it pop up.
I don't know. Just hit the X. Don't even do anything.
That was weird.
Because anytime it happens on your computer and you press a button, the whole thing's fucked up.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah. He made a
Can
pixie,
we
and
rename
then,
EXP to XP just because it's easier? Is that already changed in the system? Do you mind if we do that? Do you care?
from EXP to XP?
Yeah. I just think it's easier. I've always just written XP in the quests.
Okay,
I don't know. If you don't like that, then I'll change all mine to just say EXP. We can
done.
do that. Okay.
Oh,
yeah, so we made a
the
pixie
system,
with wild
I guess,
shape, and
auto
then
saves or
there's a-
something. Because if
they
I
took
hit
the wild
apply,
shape and two big
that's
rainbows
probably
and
what
came
was
for them.
bringing
It
that
could
up.
be changing
At, like,
it's
level
changing the
15
JSONs. That's what it is.
in Pathfinder.
Because
Yeah.
that's me changing all the XP curves.
So I
That's what
kinda
it
wanna
was.
do it now.
Yeah, it was you changing that plus me also messing with stuff. So
Tutoria
Just like
gives
almost
you
everything.
so the
Oh, God.
quest 1, which is leaving Tutoria, gives you 100 XP. Quest
I don't know how
4
to make that character easy.
for defeating Dexter gives you 500 XP.
I never.
Quest
Yeah, you can
So
8,
the other thing is, if you look at enemies and we go to Dexter Coil,
she's automatically, I think,
the
have
battle
shape
with
control, so-
Dexter gives you 100
Yeah,
XP each.
Yeah. Well, depends on the level, yeah.
Gold Cabellin, debt to Cabellin gives you 600
So,
XP.
yeah, I don't know.
But we can change all this.
Okay, because I like to give XP after the battles as well. So
Yeah.
we should base everything off this and then supplement with quests.
Yeah. Okay, so I feel like I should go back into the
Because like Bolton gives you 300 right there, and so those two quests alone give you more than one of the hardest enemies.
So 1 second. Let's go back into the XP curve. No, let's go into the HP curve. And at level...
Jarrett Ember also gives you 300 XP.
I don't know, let's say level 10. You've got 1,300 HP.
Are you going to be level 10 by the time you get... Where?
I'm just thinking like Crucible-ish? I don't know.
Because each person that you beat up till that point, you get 150, you get 100, 100. I mean, if we want to pull up a calculator real fast, we can...
Oh shit! Sam added to his story on Snapchat. Okay, calculator.
150
Sam.
plus
150
200
plus 200
plus 300
plus 300
plus 50
plus 50
plus 50
50
50
50
50.
50.
How much is that right now?
850
So that's just in battles
before the Crucible.
before the Crucible.
Okay, for quests.
Well, technically, there is a soldier side quest that you can do. And I think you beat like 2 or 3 soldiers. Yeah, you beat 2 soldiers, so that's another 100. But
950. So, 1 second. Objectives.
What is all that?
God.
yeah, and that is
Um,
that is all the way up to
Yeah, no, let's go.
that.
we'll do 500 for that one. That one wants 100. That one was 500. That one was 600. We're gonna change some of these. A lot of these. 3150 is where we're at right now, which would put us at level.
I don't know, they can.
So if we've earned a total of 3150, then we're gonna be like around 8 or 9, probably about 7 or 8. If we're doing total to next, these are all total to next level.
You can do total. Just hit the other tab.
Total.
There.
So if we've gotten 3150, then we're level 7.
Yeah, because you're not quite level 8.
So you're just barely into level 7. And there's some side quests in there too, which would give you some more. So you could be level 8. And eventually, I'm sure we're gonna have
Even more side
other
quests.
shit you can find and stuff like that. So you could be level 10, presumably.
So is that what we should buff it for? Is 7 to 10? Or do we want to do a good medium of like 9? Make it challenging a little bit, but still doable.
10 puts her HP at almost 1400.
Well, I wasn't saying base it on like yet. We also have to figure out what the characters are going to be. 'Cause,
Yeah.
I mean, every character is going to be slightly different.
Yeah.
But I would base it off at like level 9.
Level 9, which puts her HP at almost 1300. How do we want to modify the quests and the battles to? Because we could also put it so she's level 20 or some shit by the time she's at the Crucible if we wanted to, and just modify HP and all that to fit that level.
Yes, but we also have to span the level gap for the whole game.
This is true.
And most games end around level 60 to 80.
Yeah.
No one really gets to 99, and 99's our cap.
Yeah. So
with all of our side quests and things, I don't want the Crucible to be level 20. Because that'd be way too much. Level 8 to 9 we're still early in the game. That's the problem.
yeah,
here.
but we're not that early. I could see with all of our added side quests, I could see us being 15 by the time we're in the Crucible. By the time we get all the side quests done that we want to.
So then we revisit this and rebalance.
Okay.
When we add side quests and redo all the XP, we just have to base it on what we have now
Yeah.
to move forward. We can't just keep sitting on that what if
Yeah.
or the if when.
Yeah.
So that we balance it for this, we know how to balance it, so then we can just increase it by X% later. And if we need to adjust the XP curve, then we just rebalance everything.
Would it be easier to make one of these what we want and then copy them all again to the right, like weapon type?
So the classes here. Hero, you can make hero exactly what you want.
Okay.
But the question is, do we want Catherine to be able to pick up any weapon? Or only the weapon that she chose?
I think it's only fair that it's the weapon that you chose from the beginning of the game.
Or make her
Because
weaker with the other weapons if she chooses to use them.
That's a whole nother system.
That's a whole
Yeah,
nother
that's a whole
9
nother-
yards.
Okay.
So,
Then, yeah, only that one weapon then.
because then we have to change Catherine's class based on that weapon to be able to equip that. If we do hero, she can equip all of them.
Because I feel like...
So basically, if you skip the intro cutscene that has you choose a weapon, you are default hero and you can choose whatever weapon.
I feel like we shouldn't lock the player to just using one weapon type. Not for multiple reasons. One, like if they decide halfway through that they don't like, the axe, we don't want to have to restart the entire game.
No, I get it. I just
And
wanted
then
to ask.
The other halfway is we kind of have to make like an. If we put like a really powerful sword in the game, then we have to put a really powerful axe and shield. We have to make an equivalent for each weapon type. So
Which we have so far.
Powerful shovel.
Yeah.
We have so far. Anytime based on your weapon that you chose,
Yeah.
it's always the chests are based on the weapon that you chose. So if you chose the shovel on the chests that give you the really good item,
Yeah.
it's always going to be a really good shovel.
Yeah.
Even if you're using an axe.
Right.
Yeah.
It's going to give you the good shovel because you chose the shovel.
Yeah. So.
Okay.
So if you chose the shield, it's always going to give you a good shield.
Yeah.
That's how I have it coded
Yeah.
at the moment.
But that is. So I don't know, because.
I can change the chest. That don't matter.
Yeah.
I mean, I could have it choose a random number and you get whatever.
Yeah.
You get one of them.
Because I feel like it's also a lot of extra work having all these classes because of locking down the weapon type.
So
I feel like that point in the middle, like you were talking about, of they can use whatever weapon, but every time we give them like a new powerful one, then we give them the equivalent of their starting one. Be a good idea.
that's how it's coded right now.
Okay, so they can still use any weapon they want.
They technically can't use any weapon, but the chests are coded to give you the starting weapon. So I can base it off of hero, and I just have to tweak a few things. Also, if we base everything on hero, it's really easy to go back into all these subclasses. All I have to do is just remove a bunch of stuff.
Okay.
Because you can see off to the side, it says equip dagger, flail, axe.
Yeah.
I just remove all those except for X type.
Okay. I'm gonna just generate a curve. So,
But if we want her to equip any weapon, basically we just need to work on the hero class and then name it to not hero. Because Catherine technically isn't the hero.
that's true.
You're playing the secondary character.
What kind of curve do we want for our HP? Do we want our HP to be linear or? I'm open to suggestions.
I mean,
No, this is way out of my realm of trying to help you guys because I have no idea how to do any of this.
I mean,
I'm just wondering what kind of so as you level up in your smaller levels, either the entire time you get kind of the same percentage increase of XP, or you can get less in your lower levels, and then it gives you more and more and more and more in your higher levels, or vice versa. You get a lot more in your lower levels, and you don't get as much as you level up from there.
I think that way would probably be best. I mean, you get people to a point, and then
They kind of have to grind to get every little tiny bit more.
It starts making the game a little bit harder once you get towards the end, which you wouldn't have to horribly change up a lot of the enemy. If you look at the enemies,
I kind of like that actually, because like even just a slight curve like that starts making it harder as you level up to get more. And our game will naturally get harder as you go, just because if you want more HP, you're going to have to work harder to get there, just because each level doesn't give you as much.
Right.
But it's also not completely about HP.
I know.
Of course, yeah.
But HP is a good baseline for, how many hits you take is a very good baseline.
I think, well, for attacking
magic points.
and magic should
So,
probably be pretty low.
The other thing is, regardless of this being on one class, so at the beginning, technically, if you farm levels, we need to make this magic point thing be like super low. We could technically make it the same, but as soon as you unlock your alchemy, that's when you would like gain magic points.
Yeah.
So if you farm a bunch of levels at the beginning, you're going to miss those magic points technically when we convert your class over to alchemist, because that's when you start gaining them.
Okay, yeah, because that's why like we can't technically give the base hero class learned moves that have to do with alchemy, because if you farm yourself to level 40 in Tutoria, then you're gonna end. If we don't do that, then you're gonna end up getting fucking fireball and shit that you're not supposed to have.
So in the Crucible or in Arcania, as soon as you discover you're an alchemist, on the back end your class changes, and based on whatever level that you're supposed to be at that time, that's when you start learning moves. So you learn fire, and then X upwards you learn a bunch of moves. So if you're level 40, as soon as you get converted over, you learn level 5 move all the way to 40. You instantly learn all those.
Right. You get a base amount of MP just in the beginning, and then you can gradually bring that up as you keep going. Yeah, I see what you mean.
What kind of max MP do we want for the game?
Oh, did you set 7 to 0?
Yeah, so the first 6 level. I think.
Well, see,
1 through 6 is 0.
We're not converting it to hero class yet.
That's true. So technically, hero could have 0 MP for the entire game.
You get nothing if you farm.
You get nothing. You lose.
There we go. You don't have any MP as hero
because
class.
you can't cast alchemy.
Then what's the point of using it? And if they get up to that level 7 and they start getting MP,
then they're going to be like, oh, aha, if they farmed it. So you get nothing. Now you can get alchemy defense, because that makes sense.
Yeah.
But you can't get the ability to cast alchemy at all.
Okay,
that's why I say you lose out on those alchemy points, and we base our curve on when you're supposed to. So level 7, everything before that's technically 0.
Yeah.
But you would start out gaining that curve then.
Okay, so your base attack, this is not alchemy, this is this is your regular sword and shield
which
attack.
this one's going to copy over, because you're also going to get stronger with your regular weapons.
So
at least I think with this one, to combat the HP,
who's becoming a playable
the slower HP gain in the later levels, you should
the
make
opposite.
You should make the attack be a little bit
playing off my
faster, I guess.
So by level 99, you have basically 10,000 HP.
Yeah, they're foot big. Yeah.
So your attack by level 99, you only have 138. This is your base sword and shield
That's a
attack.
max amount of points that you can possibly do to an enemy, right?
Level 1 is 16.
But that's also supplemented with your weapon.
Right.
Yeah, so
So
there's multiplication. and
If you
stuff
have
going
no
on
weapon
there.
equipped, that is what you get
Basically what
added.
you're gonna do.
I guess just pick one of the weapons, probably one that does the middle amount of multiplication, and then
Go from there.
go from there.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, so what is like our
Probably be
sword?
the dagger, if I were to guess.
Weapons. So like dagger,
8 attack.
attack.
So it times it by 8, or is that
I mean, you can scroll through all of them to see what their numbers are.
Okay, sword 10, 12, 10, 8, 6, 8, 9, 5 for the shield.
Yeah, it's a
But
shield.
it has defense, okay.
8 or 9?
11, 14, 10, 7.
Well,
So it
those
sounds
are-
like.
Those are beefier weapons.
Oh, that's right. Okay,
You can
so
only
like-
go to shield on the starting weapons.
So yeah, it looks like about 9, 8 or 9
Your mom.
I know.
is our base attack.
You gotta admit.
Now is that
So the max, what's the max amount of damage?
is
A max amount of
What was
HP
our
an
last
enemy
name
would
when we were
have.
brothers? Was it Drumwood?
We haven't gotten that far.
Okay.
yeah, probably give or take what
Yes,
yours
I
is
believe
at the
so.
time.
Okay. So
Probably a little bit less depending on what you're fighting. If you're fighting another like actual alchemist, then they're gonna be around about the same. If you're fighting like a guard, then you know how it works.
I would probably make. I would probably make it just. I
Well,
would scale if you want people to sort of farm at some point, or to.
Not really.
Okay. Then yeah. Then
We don't really plan on people farming because it is story driven,
right.
Mhm.
but there's going to be a point later in the game where people might want to grab some levels.
And people are definitely going to farm because that's what people do. Someone's gonna be like, "Yeah, I'm gonna just farm all this shit."
In like the way that Pokemon does it, where you will, no matter what, the enemy that you find is always going to have a base attack, base, HP or anything like that. So you go up against a gym leader, they have the same amount,
Yeah, I mean ours
and so
isn't.
you try to work yourself up to
Yeah, I mean ours
their level.
aren't going to scale based on your level, but we're taking into account what level you should be based on what you've done.
So
Okay.
So it's not the wild area. It's all the
So
roots.
you're going milestone rather than XP, basically.
Basically, we're basing it off of that,
Mhm.
and then if you do a bunch of extra shit on top of that, that's on you.
Right.
Like,
Okay.
congratulations, you win.
Yeah.
But
You made the game easy.
yeah,
Okay.
but you made it easier because we based it for you to have a fair fight already.
Okay,
We're not trying to fuck you
Shannon,
over.
shut up, please. Hi, Shannon.
Hey,
Hi, Shannon.
Hi.
Hi,
Hi, Shannon.
Hello.
Shannon, hi.
Hello.
Hi, Shannon.
Hello. You're the best.
Hi.
So you know what
Don't
we
tell
need
me you're
for our
just getting
next
home from
merch?
the shop.
Oh,
Hi,
boy.
Shannon.
What we need is an outline sticker.
So down here, required weapon. Does that mean that unless you have whatever weapon equipped, this does not show up on your attack screen? Down here, required weapon. So you can't just you can't just use your sword unless we actually add an attack for the sword,
That is a peeker sticker.
No, I had one
right?
last week.
Or no?
No. That's saying that spell cannot be cast unless you have X weapon.
Okay.
But alchemy attacks don't matter.
Well, yeah, I know, but I'm just saying, like, I'm just looking at like the
So
swords and
if
stuff
you
that
want
we have.
something that's called slash,
Mhm.
then you're gonna have to have a sword or a dagger or something. But then you get something called bonk, and it's the shovel or the shield.
Weird shape.
I like how you didn't like it first, and
And
then
that way
called
it's like,
bonk, and now
it's
you're
like a
going with it.
house shirt for just
Yeah.
alchemies. That's what
I like
last
that.
week.
I like that.
I was just pulling something
I
out
know.
of thin air.
I know.
But
Okay.
that'd be the only thing that like requires X weapon to use.
What is TP other than toilet paper?
Teleport?
TP the user gains per hit.
Yeah. So TP's like special attack stuff.
Okay.
It is under classes, and actually it's under. So
flash.
Wine toss. That'll be the old man right
Yeah. So TP is only during the battle, so you have to like build yourself up to those points. So
Okay.
some moves you could say, okay, it cost 5 TP, but there's a spell that you can get to gain TP, or if you use the wait action, you could get.
Okay.
Oh, look, you get 10 TP right there because you waited. You gained
Okay.
some points for a more powerful move.
So it's basically keeping you from doing like an ultra powerful move on turn 1 and just turn 1 winning.
Yes.
It's you basically have to warm up into that move, whatever it ends up being.
Yeah, like
Okay.
we'll call it tickle points.
I mean, we
Make
could
sure you're
rename it to
make sure
PP and do power points.
Good. I don't know. Whatever we want to call it.
Hey, life
Or we
isn't
could not
a
use it
race.
at all, huh?
Life is not a race. It's an RPG. And most of you guys maxed out the wrong fucking stats.
You're right.
Speaking
actually
of which,
like
I've been
3.
really enjoying Paper Mario.
Yeah.
I'm 2 ribbons down.
Nice.
Battle system's still the same, but I don't
It's
mind
terrible.
it. I don't mind it.
So
I
with
wish
an
it-
8,
I wish it'd be more like
just say with an 8.
thousand year doors.
John Wick is a dark
8-16.
timeline. We're
So what were
10
you
for-
saying with
I don't know
new
what's going to be
picture
like
and
added or
outline and
multiplied
whatnot?
or whatever.
So you know,
Right.
people that'll do like the artworks, like just the outline,
Um,
like features.
Or is that just
So,
in
like-
addition
So, like,
to
it'll just be,
the
like, the
16
person's-
points that you
It
already
depends.
have?
Silhouette?
It depends on the
but it'll
weapon.
also have, like,
Because
glasses
the
and,
move
like, the nose and stuff
would
like
have
that.
to.
A
We have to
silhouette
add the move,
plus.
Yeah.
and it would
So
add
that,
the.
but I
We'd
just
put
wanna
like
add
the
really
the
close to
function. So
camera.
like
Like, you see his
some
glasses
moves
and, like,
would
his
like
nose
with the sword, you
and,
could
like,
we
the
could say it
outlines of his
does
hair.
your
That's a people
attack
sticker.
multiplied by
Multiplied by the
8, which
That'd
is
be
your
really
sword or
funny if
whatever,
like
you know.
5 or 10,
Gotcha.
But, like, when you have to
So I
max
don't-
order, it wouldn't be
Or other ones could be addition to or whatever.
See, that would be.
See, I don't know. This doesn't look like too bad of a curve actually. 'Cause by 99, you're only your base attack is only 138, which sounds about right for your base attack.
Yeah, because I mean, your base attack isn't going to be crazy
Yeah.
because you can also base it technically in other RPGs where like a barbarian class is going to have higher base attack.
Yeah.
You're good mid range here.
Yeah. And your alchemy is where you want to shine anyway. Your swords and shields aren't going to do a whole lot in this world.
They
do.
they
but
will do
don't.
stuff in the beginning,
Yeah.
not as much later.
Yeah.
But we still introduced you having a sword or whatever.
Yeah.
So it still needs to be relevant.
Yeah.
Since you're here on the hero class gets all of the weapons, I think that's a good enough way to let the player choose which one that they want to do through
Yeah.
the rest of the game.
Yeah. I mean,
What do we want to do? Defense the same way? A mirror. of
but
the
starting out,
attack?
you're not going to have the option for alchemy until you get to this point.
Right, and then you'll at that point you'll choose what you want to do, or say for example you got what you want to do, or like
Yeah,
the
I mean,
sword.
but you still have the ability to go back and forth. Is what we're trying to do, is not just leave one option in the dust.
Would it be a horrible
Make your
mechanic
5 stars?
if you were to
That's
have
shit in
a
the streets.
blacksmith, which you can swap to a different class, say so to speak,
We do have a blacksmith,
We
but
do.
or something
Doesn't
like
really
that?
do anything right
You'll
now.
like
he's
and then
supposed
it
to sell
will-
weapons
Yeah.
and upgrade things
Mhm.
eventually.
Do we want to have our defense mimic our attack?
or like a training, or like a trainer or something. You go to.
We were talking about that too.
We've talked about that with Ryan.
Yeah, and then you will switch that up. And then it'll switch you over to the next class, which will be, which will focus you on, like daggers, for example.
Yeah, but we still have to get this class rounded out first,
Yeah,
and then if we plan to add that feature, then we can supplement the other classes based on this one.
Mhm.
Oh, you're jumping a little bit.
Oops.
I've been getting a whole lot of Michael Reeves memes lately. And it makes me very happy.
So what are we doing? 150.
I did 20 to 150 for attack. It's around about the same, but it's a little bit more even numbers. Do we want our defense to be the same as our attack, or do we want it different?
What's the defense right now?
Right now, it's at what attack started at, which is 16 to 138 max. Oops. So right now it's a little bit lower because I brought these up to like even numbers, 20 to 150. So right now, this is at what started at 16 to 138. I feel like actually a little bit less defense might be more realistic.
Yeah.
Because she is a 20-something-year-old girl who is slim with armor.
Mm-hmm.
So
You're also basing this off of Catherine and not...
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have to base this off of Catherine. Because this is the hero class. She's not some gigantic big buff dude. She is Catherine.
I think something like attack and offense should probably be
Who said
edited.
Catherine doesn't have a six-pack?
Yeah, exactly. Should probably...
I do. I've seen her naked.
But
Oh,
have you
we're
seen
not
that-
supposed to say that on stream.
Wow.
But have you seen that in Engine?
Fair. Anyway.
So
Just looking at me.
that might be something you might
Don't
want
act like you haven't.
Brandon, you want to clip that?
Don't act like you haven't. Don't act like you haven't.
Can we get that clip?
No, we cannot. It's not possible to
I
clip
just
that.
want that clip.
Nope, it's not possible to clip that.
Yep, there's...
I don't know about that.
Anyway, we're giving her slightly lower defense. How about magic attack? How about our magic attack? How's that going?
No, we go back. Go back.
No, we're fine.
Your magic attack is also going to be 0 until we do the other class.
The switch. Yeah.
It's going to be
Cool.
generally 0 because you can't magically attack anything because
Yeah.
you have no magic.
Magic defense.
Now that...
I feel like
So can we get Catherine with a six-pack
What
now?
if you have like a
I feel like it should be a slow curve because she's not so skilled at like
dodging.
dodging
Per
and
se.
stuff like that. She's hot-headed, which means she goes face first into things rather than being able to like defend
We can
herself.
do a inward curve.
So, but what do we want like our starting and max levels to be?
That could be hot.
So like this is like a value that's going to be multiplied against things. So if we're looking at our enemies being up to possibly, 10,000.
Not that way.
How much are they going to?
Oh, that was HP. Magic
like-
defense do inverse curve.
Did you figure out what the scale was on everything? What it bases off of, or are we just sending it?
Right now,
We're basing it off of this. We're
Okay.
creating our base
Yeah.
of
Okay.
what we're going to
Yeah.
go off of.
So
It's going to be different for each stat.
Okay.
So magic defense, a lot of times is multiplied rather than added. At least that's what we've done so far. So it would depend on like what we're actually doing for the moves.
Yeah. But she still doesn't have that good of defense, so I still want to do a slower curve on it.
So now, starting we got there now. We're still 16 to 138. That's the default. What kind of like base numbers do we want here?
I mean, generally what defense is a good number. Especially before we convert it to an alchemist class. Because we can change things up once she gets to X level.
That's true.
This is just to start the game.
Yeah.
So if you farm somehow to level 99, you're going to get these stats. That's what you get.
Agility.
Um,
Remember, this is how likely you are to go first, I believe.
the order in which characters attack opponent.
Starting at 32 and ending at 277 is the default.
fine.
Depends on,
that's-
again, what
it's
kind
not
of, like,
too-
scale we want to give our enemies. Do we want to go from... What do we want, like, our technical max in the world to be? What's the highest we're ever really going to give an enemy? And what kind of enemies are she
Go
gonna be?
300. Do the max 300,
Okay, so max is going to be 300.
and then base it off of that.
Okay, so basically, Catherine's max at level 99 will be 300.
Yeah.
Do we want to go, like... Let's round it out, 30 to 300.
Yeah.
Okay. So, then basically, we just kind of figure in... We can look at this and say, what level do we expect her to be, and how many, basically, do we want her to be going... You know, what kind of challenge do we want to give with...
Yeah. What do we
persons?
expect her to be?
Yeah, and what kind of enemies should... Because we have to do what makes sense for the enemy's type, too.
Right.
So... Okay.
So,
think
I
it's
mean, there's
having
going to be
her-
some enemies, like
Dexter, I would
the
expect...
bear, agility, 10.
Yeah.
Fox is 15, wolf is 13.
That's
But,
just numbers
mean-
we've come up, but I would expect a fox to be pretty fast.
yeah, so
Hell of a
same
lot
thing with
faster
a
than
wolf.
bear.
we
so,
can
like-
we can change those, but a bear is going to definitely be slower.
Luck. So this is status effects. How likely you are to get started status effects.
What's the curve we have now?
I don't know,
Same
bears
thing
are
as
actually
before.
pretty
32
quick.
to 277.
There.
Change it to the same as agility.
Same.
Up a tree and follow.
Do we want fast or slow curves on these, or good with linear?
I don't expect her to get more status ailments later, so I don't want to do like an inverse. I think they're good like that.
Okay. So right now this is our base for the hero class, except no.
Yeah,
Points
so
of
if you copy
attack.
paste that to class number, the one right below it, and we can rename hero to whatever.
We'll just name it Alchemist. Okay. And now, magic attack.
Here, just name the hero class just Alchemist Hunter.
There you go.
Change hero to Chad Kroger. He's doing sings a song.
Okay.
Sing the hero, save us.
Okay,
Not
magic
gonna
points.
send you.
I was thinking, I need
And we're gonna. These are what gets taken from you as this is your PP in Pokemon. This is what gets taken from you as you use.
Yeah.
This is your mana. So, I feel like it should be a slow curve. She's gonna be a slow learner with this. At least a little bit of a slow curve, and then as she gets better, she's gonna learn better. So I don't know if we want it there, but at least somewhere on the slow side that would make sense for her character.
And
What
then
do we wanna, like,
What
start
do we
with?
want the max amount of points to be? That's basically what we're. And then
Depends
we
on
have
how
to,
many we're gonna be like taking per move.
yeah, which we don't have many moves, so we'll have to come back and edit this. So let's just give an arbitrary number of 300 points.
Okay. You like the number 300?
We're
good
gonna have
movie.
to come back and edit this.
It's
Yeah.
a good movie.
It's a hell of a good movie.
Apparently wasn't mining.
So
Oops.
Okay. Oh shit. Okay.
Coinbase just
level
sent me
one,
$5
you
a
get
Bitcoin.
0. What's level 2? I just
Oh,
walk up the
sorry.
level.
It's
Basically
pretty for the first couple levels.
and level
equal.
7 ish.
So
Still level.
4, 5, 6, 6 is 7, 7 is 9, 8 is
Okay.
10. So you start broadening away from the level slightly as you go up the chain.
Okay, I think we should make that curve just a little bit faster.
So a
'Cause,
little
I
bit
mean-
of a taller. Okay.
She's some of the skills we have now. HMO5 costs 30. Everything
Okay,
else
let's
is
make the max 500 because that'll give you more.
that basically everything else currently is like 10. Fireball's 80,
Okay.
which we can scale up Fireball because that's
So
insane.
level 1, you get 0. Level 2, you're at 3. Level 3, you're at 6. By level 10, you have 26. By level 20, you're at 58.
Okay.
By level 50,
I
you're at
don't
188.
really care about those levels right now.
So
We were generally basing everything off of 7, 8-ish. So as long as we have enough to use some stuff, that's basically what I want.
yeah, level 10, you're at 26 points.
Okay, so you can use 2 alchemy moves, which is fine for that level.
But it takes those points when you use them.
Yes, and you have to regain them.
Yes. So. Okay. We gotta make sure that we make the required amount low enough that you can do these multiple times in a battle, and then do another battle. Because you're gonna need an item or something to replenish these numbers between battles.
An item of quick MP.
Actually, it's technically AP in the game.
It
MP is
is.
just what the engine calls it.
Shout out to Brandon for not losing his damn mind with us. Woo!
Yay!
We don't high five on shoutouts.
I mean, you can,
Normally we wave to somebody, but that's...
Hi, Brandon.
Hi, Brandon, who's not shouting at us, losing his mind. Hi.
Oh, he's already lost his mind with us.
He's
Taylor
already
lost
gone a
his
while
damn
ago.
mind.
Okay, why did that not save?
Well, how often do we shout out someone that's in the room? I feel like that's a special occasion.
Especially for 275 coins, which I have 17,000.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, magic attack.
So when you're doing a side quest.
Is it
So
18?
that
I
is
know. Close.
Yeah, good there.
basically we need to kind of keep it around the attack.
Especially because this is going to be like...
You can just change the tab at the top.
I always forget that. Attack right now is 20 to 150.
Okay, so just do 20 to 150 at the moment. Because, like I said,
I got a message from
in the Alchemist Hunter class, you're not going to have any magic attack because you can't
vehicle.
magically attack anything.
Yeah.
Just the
So
trailer
once you
and
convert
everything.
over, you're already set to
Hey, we saw
Yeah.
your,
that
uh,
point thing. So you
resume.
get a whole
Look great
boost
my-
in,
what the fuck part of my resume told you I wanted to work in
get a whole
factory?
boost all the way to
That's good money.
whatever points
Stable.
as soon as you convert
Yeah.
over.
I
That's
hate
fair.
factories.
Okay.
No, I technically can't work for Jerry. Because they
Cool.
consider it nepotism if they find out he can do his job.
Skills.
Oh.
We have just fire.
I mean, you could
And
work
we
at
have
the company. but not
Fireball.
under Jerry, correct?
Yeah, Fireball's the big one that
Yeah, but
takes out
he's,
all of Bolton
Like,
and his
Okay.
full
cronies.
boss. So, like, everyone's under Jerry.
Well, as long as you don't suddenly go up in status real quick there.
Do we
Yeah,
want to
it
have it
is.
cost 10? No, we do not. Fire's probably going to be the first. Well, it's going to be the first one you learn.
And
Mm.
it's still pretty
Technically.
beautiful.
I mean, that's beautiful outside.
So, what, like 3?
Yeah, his kid
It's not going to
Found
be a
a
whole lot.
rabbit hole.
Enough that you can use it.
and goes, cow hole. He goes,
A couple
"What's a rabbit
times.
hole?" He goes, okay. And just starts
Cow
putting,
By the
oh,
time.
deer hole. But he said deer hole. So he starts putting corn in the deer hole. Like,
Do we want to reduce the success rate? Because it's your
fills the
first
entire
move.
rabbit hole up.
And you're going to be a beginner alchemist at this point. Maybe it's
Like,
just slightly unreliable. Do we
deer
want to
hole,
make it like
it's done.
90 or 80%
He's like 3.
chance that it succeeds?
I mean, we can. But we're definitely going to have to supplement this with other moves that are more effective.
Yeah. Do we want to gain any TP at all?
Entertaining. that
I
kinda
don't think
miss.
we'll even use
California
TP
Charlie.
at the moment.
Probably
Yeah.
not.
California Charlie was really
Okay.
entertaining.
Especially not for gaining any TP
Yeah.
for creating a fire. Like, that's not going to help at all.
Mm-hmm.
Usually a weight move or a defense or whatever would
Yeah.
gain TP.
Element, fire.
Oh, that broke because I rearranged
Yeah.
the elements. So,
Okay, fireball.
Only fireball.
a ball of fire. That's what the description should be. Is
Okay, MP cost.
I was gonna say just say.
What
70.
level are we even learning fireball?
you don't at the beginning, like that was just a rage of emotion that
Yeah.
you got fireball.
Yeah, when are we
currently-
officially learning it.
Just as
Currently, I have it at level 15, but that definitely needs to be changed.
Okay, do we want to go earlier or later?
Later.
How much later?
It's a decent sized attack. I mean, it 100% burns people. It hits everybody.
Okay, so we want to go late in the game for this.
It's a pretty big move.
So how about like level 25 or 30 for Fireball?
Let's say Fireball.
So level 25, you have 77 MP. Level 30, you have... Level 30, you have 96 MP. I'm thinking we should probably charge like 50 to use Fireball. Give or take.
Oh, it's your magic attack times 200 currently for Fireball.
Oh.
Because it create a copy of it, and basically Catherine's not going to be able to use this move again because that was a complete rage surge.
Okay.
This is this move. So you can do 80. We forced this anyways.
Mm-hmm.
We forced this whole thing. So you can do a regular Fireball, but rename this. I mean, if you rename it, it's going to show that name. So just keep this Fireball, but let's just know that.
What if we just call this something else, like Explosion or something?
Okay.
Megami?
Explosion!
That was Megami, right? Okay, cool. As soon as I heard explosion, I was like,
I only deal in explosion magic.
But she can only do it
The
once.
definitive magic.
She can only do it once.
They keep getting bigger, though.
Who the hell's been coming and blowing up my castle every fucking day?
Okay. Or we go.
No.
Cosmo's like, really?
Really? I thought they would live there. I still have not watched the second season of that. I need to watch. It's not dumb, so I didn't want to watch
Cosmo,
it.
the entire anime. Really, bitch?
I'm watching that. I'm watching that soon.
All right,
Okay.
what is it? And I'm adding
Konosuba.
Konosuba. It is.
Animation or Crunchyroll?
I watched the entire thing subbed, but they have the first season dubbed.
On Crunchyroll.
No,
So
on Funimation.
Crunchyroll, you can watch everything subbed. Funimation has
I
dubbed.
think, yeah, Funimation's dubbed. The first season, yeah. But,
Okay. One more time.
Konosuba. K-O-N.
Yeah. There's also a movie out there. You have to watch the movie
Konosuba.
Yes.
God blessing this word.
Yes.
after the.
Yo, it's
Where was the
hilarious.
movie? After the second season or
After
after the
second
first? Okay.
What do you?
Can't see it.
No. So hold on. This character right here,
Mhm.
his name is Darkness,
Oh.
and Darkness is a paladin.
Uh-huh.
Is a paladin,
Oh.
but she's super
Like dark emo.
Masochist?
masochist.
There we
you
go.
go. I was trying to figure out the way I want to say
Okay.
that.
Okay. Hits all enemies. Battle screen.
Explosion!
But yeah,
Type of
she's
damage
so
is
funny.
HP damage. Element fire.
Yeah, but
So I also did here. So last explosion is the one that saves you in the cave.
Okay.
The regular move I'm calling explosion because fireball didn't really seem right if it's hitting everybody.
yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
So
Episode.
formula.
Oh, yeah, you're
It was
perfect.
after
We'll
the,
start with this one and we'll go from
hotel.
there.
Got that.
No.
Okay.
Boink.
I won't say.
You can just do it ×2, like everything
He is
else.
working at the
Everything
place.
standard is ×2, with a
working
variance
at
of
the-
that. That is the standard equation
Okay.
for
So that's like
He
okay.
everything.
just accused
So
the princess, who we don't know is a princess yet,
do we
fully,
want to?
of being the hero of.
This is a massive
Well,
move. So
no,
do
no,
we
I'm
want
only
to
three-
like
three,
get
four,
rid of the
okay.
base and
I
do
know
like a
they're far.
×3
That's not too.
or ×5?
Sure. As far back as you think.
Yeah, I just need to continue watching. No, it was a good show. I was like, it's kind of good.
This is going to be a lot of tweaking.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm watching
man.
it all in
So
Japanese.
variance.
Oh,
We'll
I
do
should
like
do
a 15%. Do we
It
want a
started
chance
off
to
dubbed
crit
for me, so
on
But
this
my
move? This is already kind
God.
of an OP move.
He is like.
You're also going to want to change hit type
When I had,
to
like,
magical
normal
attack,
Yeah.
and then the
no,
animation,
I
you can
started
scroll down to
fine.
fire.
If I
Like
start
Link
something-
vibes.
Yeah, if I start something and
Fire
it's dubbed, I continue
all.
watching it dubbed.
Yeah.
But like
You can do that one.
There we go.
Haiku right now, I have to
Two.
watch subbed because it only goes for a certain time.
Rio.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about when she said it. I just needed to see. Like,
Okay.
tell me who she was.
So,
'Cause I was doing
Go
watch
back
it
to
for
the
a
other
short time.
one
It's
and
not
just
like
copy
it's like Sicilian.
paste that message.
Did you end up watching Wild Thing?
okay.
Yeah.
Not yet.
Oh man, Sicilian is bad. She had blue hair.
I like uses better, or I don't know.
Oh, you can hit the
I
button
need to
too.
watch
Yeah.
that. Oh, free.
Oh
No, just
yeah.
Got
hit
that
the
on my
button.
queue.
Oh, does it?
Still
Yeah.
have Assassination.
Sorry, I forgot the
That's fine.
buttons were there.
And we want it to burn people.
Yeah.
State, add state, burn.
What's the chance on that?
I feel like 50 is too high. Maybe like 33%. You have a 1/3 chance to burn.
No, I didn't mean to read that.
You just got a spoiler or something?
Okay.
Scope
battle
is
screen
all
only.
enemies. Skill type is alchemy. It costs 5 TP. So we need to create ways to gain TP. Is the other thing.
Okay.
I mean, if we're gonna have it cost TP, that's
I can do 0.
In the middle of the anime. This happens.
because
It's not
at the moment we're not using
Of
the
course,
TP
it's
gauge
supposed to be.
No,
Okay.
like he's like
at
freaking-
all. Because
under
nothing
blanket,
costs
but he's
TP.
on top of her, and she's like freaking out. He's like freaking out.
Stuff
She
gains
jumps off.
TP though.
Is
So
there
do you want
something
to
sexual?
remove stuff
But
that
she,
gains
like,
it?
So
basically
look,
sacrifices her own
This gains TP.
like
do we wanna-
clothing to heal someone else. I think it is. I think she starts stripping because she wants to, because she's not very good at magic. She can only heal very well.
weight
So she's
would
healing, and the clothes that they wear.
technically gain it, but
Are we gonna use it at all?
To, like, heal.
I don't know yet.
Okay. Well, we're gonna set it to 0 for
You did
now.
Great, thank you. I'll finish. So
If we
put
want to
your
use
clothes
it or
on.
call it something
Because
different,
he's,
then
like,
we'll
married,
get
he's
there.
like, that's my bae.
Keep it till marriage.
Yeah, but no, she like doesn't care. Like in the middle of a church, just like
Okay.
just to heal somebody. I'm like, good girl. Sicilian. She like strips off in the church to try to save that guy. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Strips in a church.
I feel like this is
She does.
something
She
that
does
I
not
can
care.
do and just like
Well, I mean, that's good.
create some
Yeah.
moves.
Fairly straightforward.
Yeah, that's not too bad. I'm
It was
sure
an
people. I know you
interesting
people use
Twist
their
on the
formulas.
wizard show.
Some people have
I don't know.
crazy
Crazy.
formulas, which, with the help of anybody, we're gonna have to figure out this point system. So that'll probably also
Yeah.
be in the formula.
Yeah.
Because using alchemy outside of your type, first you have to learn alchemy outside of your type.
Yeah. Cause. So I don't. Yeah, I don't know how that would work because like.
So on release day for Demon Slayer movie, I work till 8:30, so I can probably.
Is that Thursday?
So we'd almost have to do it like
Probably-
with a
I'm thinking about making it
percentage
9 o'clock
of.
one.
Yeah, it's, 8 sold out. So 7:30.
9 o'clock.
We just me, Jesse, and Anna just got the last 3 tickets for 7:30.
Yeah, 9 o'clock.
So out of
Got a
curiosity,
couple seats left. They're not great.
Yeah, I mean they're all great.
Oh, I just love.
So you can
I
go
love
and,
the seats.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They're all great.
so
But apparently,
like basically what we
Sub-
do
sub-
is
sub-
if we want,
are you dubbed or subbed?
so we'd almost have to make a
Because they're subbed and dubbed.
variation of each move that Catherine can do
Because I like subs.
I like
'Cause,
I
like,
the
for
dub
example,
being said
freeze.
rather than-
to like hit herself. Because this is just what goes to the enemy, but to like hit herself, we can do a state.
This goes
at
to the
state.
enemy too.
I don't like his voice
At
dubbed.
the effects go to the enemy.
I don't
Oh
like
my
his
god,
name.
910 is open.
Is it dubbed or subbed?
Dub.
Yeah, we're going at 8.
Subs there.
We're going at 8. You,
Fuck,
you think 8?
You're right.
I
I don't know if there's a way we can have it hit herself.
Because I need to know. Look, 7:30 is the best seats left.
So that's why we need to
Let me get.
look into it a little
Dub.
bit, because
Oh,
you
I
can
guess we're going subbed. It's fine.
do stuff in the formula.
But Jesse's cousin is just getting into anime really hard, so she started reading the manga before I did.
Subs guy said you got tickets for that. Did you get tickets for like 7 o'clock?
Oh boy, now we're gonna
So,
search
I don't know what
this.
tickets they are. So. It's like a 7:30 for sub. See what?
And back. 7:30 subbed.
Oh, there's still some.
Okay.
So I just need to find somewhere to go. Or am I
So
I don't care.
Would you be off work like that?
separate all functions with a semicolon, and we can like
Never mind. Well, 'cause I was
do
just gonna say, like, ask Jesse
a
if
dot
we got
add
that, we
state
can sit together at
4.
7:30, but if you get off at
Yeah.
8, then
Okay.
So A is always the user.
Yeah.
okay.
Actually, wait.
So we basically. Okay. So we can.
It's
like,
all in the formula stuff.
and damage is
Thursday,
dealt
3
last.
So
So
Friday's like
we have to
9:30
put it
tomorrow.
a step before that.
Would love to, but
But that's still always
have
the
a-
user. So we'd have to almost
just
again
treat
we'd
you
have to
like
make a separate version of the attack
yeah,
for
we got, like,
Catherine.
3 people
Which is
working.
fine.
It's fine.
I-
Friday.
If we
You work the
make
shift
all
Friday,
of the
and it gives
attacks,
them the light
we can
shift,
figure
they work the
out,
late shift.
based on Catherine, a kickback of each one. So, but also Catherine doesn't have to cast every spell.
Yeah, because we'll be able to know which spells are possible for the player to acquire.
Yeah. So
We might even be able to put in the formula to have it check if the player is casting it versus an NPC. It's probably possible.
I don't know about that. Yeah, don't know about that because A is always the user. I mean, we could program it to where the user, it checks their typing.
Yeah.
So then we don't have to program anything special because it checks their type. And based on their type, they would take X amount of damage.
Trying to figure out how I can do it. I don't think I can make that work.
Why'd Tyler go upstairs?
I don't know.
No idea.
Big old buff-faced McGee.
Hanging out with the girls. Probably get his makeup done.
The girls.
The girls. Where are the girls? Ooh, wait, I turned the. I don't have a very good guru voice.
Girls! I don't know.
3:30.
Where are the girls?
Will you pull up the seating arrangements again, real quick, on any screening? Just click any of them. I just need to see the number.
This is 7:30.
Okay.
Jesse, why would you do this to us? You got us in the front row.
So
It's the last seats.
Okay.
The worst seats.
That's why he needed 4 seats, not 3. That's why he didn't get the back stuff. I'm like, why'd you get 4 seats? Also, the freaking front row is gross.
Yeah.
Because you got, like,
You gotta wrench your neck just to look over.
I think no seats laying back.
The 9. The
Okay.
910 for the sub is really good.
Yeah, well, I mean, he already got tickets for 7:30, so I'll just go.
so
Chelsea will be at work anyway.
we can check. We can check against a variable
Okay.
or check against a type. So we can have a line in there that checks against the user's type,
And
and
then
then we can deal a status to that user if it does not equal the type. Because here, not equal here. So like, for variables though, but we can assign.
But I mean,
Fuck.
if we have to do a variable for each person, screw it. It'll be part of the character creation.
Technically, we can have one variable or 2 variables in the entire game that are affected by this, and just at the start of each variable, we define what the enemy's type is. Or so if we're fighting more than one, we'll leave 5 variables open for this, and just at the start of each battle has its event. So right when each battle starts, we just set whatever variable to whatever number that represents their type. So like for Bolton's cronies, we set Bolton to variable 1 for light and then whatever, you know, however many of them are Earth or whatever, we set them to the right number. And then... But then that's no way of telling... Fuck. This is complicated as fuck, but this guy basically goes through the whole thing.
Which... We knew creating a combat system out of the norm was going to be complicated.
Yeah. Once we get it, we'll know how to do it.
It's also going to be a shock for the players to learn this combat system, because it's going to be different. It's not going to be a simple standard, and it'll kind of throw people off a little bit, especially the water and fire being weak to each other, but also strong against each other.
So you can do if statements.
So there you go.
In the formula. So if
A
check the type of the, I'm sure we can check the type of the element of the attacker somewhere.
We could just set that to a variable, though.
We can, but there's no way it will be able to tell which variable the person casting it is attached to.
Which variable the person...
So, like, if Bolton and... They would never be in the same battle, but if we have two people that are the same type, two people using the same move in a battle, the move itself won't be able to tell which variable to check. We can't tell it. It always would have to check the same variable. Because the formula for the move is always going to check variable 002. But if that actor is not in variable 002, because we don't know where to assign each actor, you know what I mean? It's never, we can't check. We can't. The information isn't always going to be in the right variable. Because the move is gonna have to check the same variable every time. We can't have the move check different variables depending on who's using it. So the move is always gonna have to check whatever variable we tell it to. But that's not necessarily gonna be the variable that the person using it has their type assigned to. Because if we're doing it by assigning each person at the start of a battle their own variable and changing that variable to the type. So if we change, Catherine uses variable 055
so
to type
we don't
1.
change the types.
What do you mean?
We have variable 1 through 7, and so 7 being a non-alchemist.
Yeah.
Each enemy in that is part of that variable. Okay, they're type 1 light. They're variable 1.
How do we check that in the...
It's checking their...
I'm sure we can actually check... I'm sure we can actually just check it for their type.
It would check the... They can check the variable, but they don't have to be affected in the attack. You know?
Kind of.
Because who cares if they're in the variable, but Catherine's attacking someone else? It can check for every type.
So we can check if the caster is Catherine.
Okay.
So that helps us right there. Because if it's not Catherine, then we're fine. So we do an if statement to check if it's an actor versus an enemy. And then if it's Catherine, then we add the debuff right in the move. Otherwise, it doesn't matter. So if it's Catherine, we just, at the start of the moves that Catherine would eventually be able to use, we have this if statement that says if it's Catherine, we do this debuff or whatever, else do everything else.
This is also solidifying that no one else can do cross alchemy.
That's true. Yeah. Okay.
That solidifies that limits us.
Yeah, that does.
But I mean, if you can check if caster is Catherine,
yes, we can check.
then you can add the debuff to Catherine. If the caster is enemy, debuff the enemy.
Yeah, but it still does. It's just telling it whether it's an actor or an enemy. It doesn't technically tell you which one, or check for their type. I was just saying because we always know Catherine is always going to be a fire alchemist. We just go to all the non-fire alchemy moves and give them a debuff to Catherine. But you're right, that's not universal. We need to find a universal solution so that if Jarrett casts a light move, he gets his debuff. So I need to find.
But Jarrett's never going to.
Not necessarily, but some other alchemist could.
Yes.
You know,
Are you
Lila
having fun
could
over
cast
there?
something
Yeah,
else if she wants to.
I have no foot. Oh no. Now I do. Thanks. You ruined it.
Adam ruins everything.
Love that shit.
So,
Okay.
There.
So. Okay, right here. No, this is class.
So, can it check for traits? Is what we're looking for.
So we're looking for. Because we're. Attack element. Because I don't believe so.
Because other than that, there's no way to assign a typing.
Trait. The word trait is not anywhere in this.
At least on that page. Okay, bye, Buddha.
Yep, now they're going to.
So we'd almost have to give we'd almost have to split it by class to make each type a class.
Yeah, I was about to say, can you always do it?
But you can't assign a class to an enemy.
Oh yeah, for actor only. Fuck. I'm sure there's more stuff that because this is technically an MV damage formula.
Which is still just
I know
as
it still
good.
works the same, but I'm sure there's more things you can do in MZ, even if it's just a little bit. So that honestly might help us.
I don't know. I'd keep that page open anyways.
Yeah.
Just duplicate the tab. Middle click the actual tab and duplicate it. Okay. Control Shift T and right click it. Duplicate. Sorry, I forgot middle click close to it.
I was just gonna send it to my desktop.
I mean, just keep it open on there anyways.
I don't think that'll. Okay.
But now you can go back to your search results and whatnot.
Yeah.
Um,
It's the same one. Skill settings.
Who's tapping the floor?
Amy.
Yeah, somebody's definitely tapping. Do enemies have a specific skill set only they can, like, what I'm saying is, do they have a list of only moves that they can use? Or do they just...
Whatever we define them.
You have to give...
Yeah, that was
enemies only get certain moves.
So,
Whatever you tell them
action
to get.
parameters, action patterns, based on, like, Dexter. Okay.
Okay.
He gets 2 different ones because he has 2 different battles.
Right.
So, he does the same thing, but
they have different parameters, and so he only casts those. Bolton currently doesn't do any sort of alchemy because he doesn't want to show off what type of alchemy he is.
Right. I'll be the center camera. So you're looking because Catherine is always going to be a fire.
Catherine's
alchemist.
always a fire alchemist, but
We still need it universal.
Right.
We either have to make a copy of every move that we know Catherine can make and add this formula checking if Catherine, or just adding the debuff at that point.
Yeah.
We just add the debuff, or we find a universal solution.
Which would be more better because
You wouldn't have to change.
Catherine
too much
isn't the
to
only one that can use a different alchemy.
Right.
So if Bolton wants to use a different type of alchemy,
So what does this debuff do? I guess.
it would be different depending on the move.
Okay. Gotcha. So.
So some cause slowness, some cause like actual pain, some cause.
Okay.
We would end up having to... We'd probably have to assign a number to them anyway, because we would want to check the difference between the two numbers.
Can make an advanced statement that searches if you categorize
Okay.
all the spells. say-
Every enemy in the entire game has a variable.
Okay.
How do we assign a variable to the enemy?
As soon as we start the battle, variable is set to 1 for Quinn, 2 for Bear. Like, the variable equals that. And then based on what typings these people are in their number, it'd be a really long formula, but
There's a Nabuda.
that would be a way to do it.
Fuck your floor.
Take more comfort.
What'd you do?
Got a big ass splinter in my foot because of your freaking floor.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Where'd you step?
Was that the
Next to the corner of the couch?
So
No, it was like right in front of the corner of the couch. Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah. That part of the floor lost all of its coating, and so it just chips.
Yeah, so I just stepped. I was like, oh, I think I might have a splinter. And I looked, I felt it. I was like, nope, I'm good. And I squeezed my foot. And I was like, I feel something. I was like, Chelsea, look. And she goes, yeah, it's in there. How do you not feel it? I was like,
It's the foot.
it's just a foot. I'll hear about it later. She's like, I'll go grab the tweezers. That's what the noise was. It was me moving the chair so she can pull the.
So
Tyler having fun up there?
Yeah, he was eating food.
Eating my food.
Not your food, McDonald's.
McDonald's?
Yeah, we were eating McDonald's.
I feel like watching Elite Force video might help us with some of this too.
Very.
Yeah.
Also, I'm super sorry, chat. We haven't talked to you in like 30 whole minutes because they've been going, and I did not want to interrupt their process.
Yeah, they got this.
I'm super sorry about that, guys.
Uh,
If whoever's here,
The 2 viewers.
if you are still here, just shout out real quick
So,
so we can just say thank you.
Karanfin is lurking.
Correct.
yeah,
He
he's
always
streaming.
is.
I'm lurking on my PC at home.
Oh, so maybe it's just.
So, it's nobody.
Or Fuego, because Fuego likes to lurk and not say anything until he hears Catherine's voice.
I know we got. I don't know. Dibble might still be here, or might be fencing. I think.
No, he's
fine.
fencing. He's fencing.
So
But there's no other way to, like, the special flag, maybe. No.
auto battle guard. Nope.
This girl's great. Fucking Turk.
Spider lobster?
Oh, the spider lobster.
Spider
A
lobster.
scorpion?
Scorpion.
Wait a second. I'm being stupid.
What was that? Holy shit! 700.
That brings me to the same.
Ryan, I'm coming for your #1 TikTok spot.
We have scorpions?
I liked her latest video where she said that she was a woman and lesbian, and she's like, I know some of you are shocked right now. You thought I was a 12-year-old boy. That sounds like Turk, but no.
Oh God.
That's a woman? Thought it was a 12-year-old boy.
Exactly.
Hold on.
It's one of her newest videos.
Oh, is this a no?
It's up then. Yeah.
It's either this one or it's 2 back. No, you're gonna have to go back. Oh, this one. About Chads. So that was the end of it, and that was my favorite part.
That's pretty. I just followed her. I did not. Seriously, watching it the first time now.
Yes, I thought you were a 12-year-old Mexican boy.
God.
Nope. Not even close.
While I was talking, we got up to 710 views.
Ew.
First class trouble. What? Shout out, follow me on TikTok. Just kidding. I'm just doing it for fun.
Doing what?
TikTok. Oh. Just for shits and giggles.
Have you ever seen the comic strip of like them cooking food on themselves? Shoto and Dabi are cooking like eggs and bacon on themselves. Yeah.
That's exactly what I think they would do. Oh god.
Shoto's just sitting there at the dinner table.
Yeah, it's like
it's like a human fondue.
But they're sitting there with Natsu.
Oh.
That's the other brother's name, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Sure?
Yes.
Yeah. It's just like.
Yes. It's all over his back and everything, cooking bacon. Alright, time to make dinner. The fuck are you guys doing?
I have this weird feeling she's gonna turn around. There's gonna be a big old butt. Nope, lied.
You know that kinks are actually hereditary? Yeah.
Oh, I've seen multiple versions. That's with Pokemon. The My Hero one's My Hero one's perfect.
It is.
It doesn't work as well for Pokemon.
No.
My Hero hit
The My
hard.
Hero one perfect syncs with the transitions.
Oh god.
These are just a few of the attachments.
we can use common events instead of that. So I think in common events we might be able to check the type of the trait of someone.
Some
Probably
nice
not
ass
actually,
tortilla
now that I think about it. Check enemy state, that's for like battle effects.
But if we set a variable for what type you are,
I heard the word. It's boring.
and we set it at the
Blah,
beginning of the
blah,
battle,
blah, done.
enemy 1 through whatever,
Yeah, but the attack would still have to check would have to know which variable to check for each actor, or for each person in the battle. So, because the formula for the attack can't change. So, but it would have to check a different variable for Catherine versus
No.
whatever enemy on the
You
screen.
add a
Homer,
section
Clinton,
just
and
for
Cedarville.
Catherine,
I've
but
heard
you
two.
have
Yeah.
a enemy
But
version.
I
You
can
say,
do a
if enemy this, if
Someone broke
Catherine
into our
this.
house yesterday, and they didn't
You
take
put an
anything.
if event on it.
Isn't
So
that
you
different?
have all of the enemy stuff
There's no
there,
ice.
and then you
It's
put a
not as desperate
Catherine.
as the person
So you
who
separate
lives there.
Catherine out, but you still have all the enemies stuff
They
in there
gave them money.
every time. So even if it's null and void, it doesn't matter.
I'm sorry, I hate that.
And I
show
mean,
so
with a
much.
common event, we could do a
seen
switch. We
bits
could
and
do.
pieces of it.
Oh no!
We could make each enemy an actor technically if we wanted to.
Yeah. Oh, with you guys are armor and overall. I had
If
them-
we want, we don't have to add them all into the party, but we can make each enemy an actor. Where you can check
that
their
was smooth.
typing.
I'm not gonna lie.
That's real smooth. Oh wait, baby doing sour candy?
I don't know. We can check. I'll see how Elite 4 wants to do this actually.
So that was anticlimactic, honestly.
Let me see if I have a copy of. It's just boobies for a second, but hold on.
Hi guys, welcome to the back stream. Or the side stream. Now it's the side stream.
No, I don't have any of that.
I think I need to get the rest of the insulation up. I don't really hear much here, but I heard laughter very loud there.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I think I'm gonna just because both neither. That still doesn't
It's
help
mostly
me.
coming from out the door. I can hear the echo down the stairs.
How about this? We just worry about this if we can get Elite 4 in a call. And we just talk to him for a minute.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think really, probably.
Because he knows the battle system a bit better than we do.
Yeah.
And he might be able to give some
he
proper
does.
suggestions.
Yeah.
They also talk about how Deku's shoes are indestructible.
Basically, yeah. I mean,
They're like one of the only things that don't get torn up.
Correct.
But they're made of iron and whatnot.
No, his normal tennis shoes.
Oh.
They never blow up. He always has them.
that's true. Good point.
Hey, if you have some expensive ass shoes, are you going to let them get blown up?
No.
You think he lets himself get blown up?
Yeah.
Yes.
That's fair.
He blows up his own arm. Please. I mean, he
What does
does.
it mean
He'll
for
blow
us?
up. He obviously cares more
just
about
by
his
smiling.
Hold on.
He obviously cares more about his shoes than his arms.
Oh, he said something.
What does it mean if a skill is sealed?
Physical.
No idea.
I don't know what the element rate is.
I don't know. But
I don't know.
I think
She
we
does
need
a
to come back
bunch
to this.
Of like people though, like her,
It's
Okay.
cool,
her
but
tattooing, like he does all her own
We're
stuff.
we're getting really deep into it and starting to stress ourselves out.
Just a little bit, just an incy tiny bit.
So I feel like talking to more of an expert on this would be
Yeah.
very insightful.
Like, look at
Yeah.
that. Like, she's a very good artist. She just paints on herself. This put it back. I
Oh.
don't even know I did have her back.
My stuff is gone.
What's
that I
that?
did. The moves that I added.
You added moves?
Everything's. I changed like the TPs. I changed it so you don't get any TP for any of these. I changed the name of Fireball to Explosion and stuff.
Oh, I
and
had
added
something
explosion
open.
type.
And can we edit the thing at the same time?
I don't think.
I
we
just
can.
had it open just to look at stuff, but yeah, I have the same thing, and I just keep hitting cancel.
Classes.
I haven't saved anything.
So we have that. That's fine. That's still both there. But
Yeah, see,
my
I don't have both of those.
skills are not there.
Save changes to the game, no. Okay, I'll get out of engine to stop
Okay.
getting everything confused. Because I was just pulling stuff up for reference, but
Yeah.
I wasn't changing anything.
No.
And that one's just explosion. No, you could
Could have
have
just. I know.
And that was
We were just gonna do that and then multiply it by 5 with a chance to burn.
of 33. Did you go back and change the TP cost of all
I have
those?
not. Still 0, 0, 0.
And then go back to explosion real fast. Okay, and change this to fire all 1.
Yeah, good idea. I gotta do the other one too, because I copied it from this one.
Yeah, that's no. That can be fire all 3. That one's the big one.
Alright.
And just save this. Make sure it's all saved. I like how you almost went to the save button and then did the keyboard combo.
Anyway.
But it's also 9:40.
It is.
We did a lot of progress, but we're kind of stuck at the moment on this.
We are.
So I feel like coming back to this would be helpful.
Good idea.
Yes.
And I mean, we can still move beyond this. The battles don't have to be perfect.
Yeah.
If we just get them in there, you can fight, you can just get through it real quick, and you can continue moving, and then as we... Because, I mean, the plan is to... Old save files aren't going to be properly balanced for the finished game anyways. Those are all going to be, like, alpha files.
Yeah.
So... we'll, any of the old files, people will be able to play through the story easier, technically, as we create this battle system, but it'll be alright.
Anyway, guys, it's been a fun stream.
It has.
We love you.
Come back next
Ow.
week for another exciting episode of
Buddha in the
Buddha and sometimes Bandit, sometimes Mason. I don't know what Mason is.
an actual exciting episode of Unhinged Dev
Game dev
of
of our favorite game ever.
Lost Legend. And if you have any questions, of course, like always, there's probably a link below somewhere.
There is.
You can
Discord?
follow us.
Right there.
Hop into the Discord.
Yes, the
Say
Discord.
hello. We're
Talk to
always
us.
we're always
We're all
around
in there.
Or you can check our Steam page because we have one of those.
somewhere.
Buy the game, please.
In another.
Buy game.
Or add it to your wish list. That also helps. Or join our forum for the game on Steam page.
We have a forum.
Just have a Reddit.
There is a
Anytime
built-in-
you post a game, it auto creates a forum.
Yes. So
Do you?
add it
do
to your
know that,
wish list. It goes on sale. Hey, whenever
That's what I was
Steam does a big sale, whenever Steam ends up doing a big sale, our game costs $1 plus your local tax.
Come on.
$1.
One whole dollar.
But we don't know when it's going to go on sale, so just buy now.
Or add it to your wish list.
Or add it to your list.
Or you don't have to. You can just not. That's cool too. You never have to spend any
I mean,
money to watch us.
No one's
except your
even
internet bill.
listening, so it's alright.
It's
Oh,
perfect.
people
We're just
listen.
talking
Okay,
to everyone.
bye.
Okay, bye.